Wow, this really took me by surprise. This is an amazing concept to actually be able to construct your double-layered board yourself. That is amazing. Hey everyone, today is going to be quite exciting because today I'm going to bring you the huge unboxing of all the games that I got at Essen. I just arrived yesterday night, like yesterday evening, from Essen after 3 days pretty much, and I'm really exhausted. But I'm also looking forward to taking a look at all the games, and well, I hope that you will be excited as well. I will be putting timestamps in the description as usual, so you can just jump to the game that interests you the most, but bonus points as usual for watching the entire video. That will really help out my channel. Alright, without further ado, I suppose we can just get started. These will be in no particular order, right? I will just pull the games from the piles that are right here beside me as they come, right? So no particular order, and I think that is pretty cool as well, because I can't really say anything about the games anyways, about their quality, right? Let's start with a family game. That's Nautilus Island. I was really looking forward to that because it has pretty cool artwork. I also like the theme, and it has pretty simple mechanisms. So you have this tableau here, like this game board, and there are different columns, and you put your explorer on one of two free columns. There's always two free columns, and you can draft a card there, or maybe even several cards. I'm not quite sure how that works. And then you can later on you can play the cards, but there are a few little things you need to pay attention to. So it seems to be simple, but a little bit thinky at least. All right, so it actually has a print inside. It's hard to see on camera. It's very hard to see on camera. But here you see it's also very hard to see in real life. But you have this kind of grid with a compass here, and this grid as if you had a globe, right? And then you also see the image here from the outside extending to the inside. See here, right? That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, we have a rulebook that is actually landscape mode. Okay, that is kind of weird, but I will put it back like this. All right, so let's see. Yeah, not a lot of pages. That's what I thought. So let's just see. We have the comments here, the goal of the game. That is cool. And then the setup. All right, as usual, I appreciate it if the setup instructions, or let me go a little bit here, if the setup instructions have numbers and the image with the setup as well, so you can really easily see where you put everything. It seems to be pretty easy to set up. You just have these cards here. You just shuffle all the cards, you put them in the stacks here. That's fine. And then you have some tokens and some explorers. I think that seems to be pretty much it. So not too much. That's good. 6 card colors. Okay, we have some useful information. And then here we have how to play. Oh, we have a lot of examples, images. It's all it's arranged quite nicely. And that is already it, I think. Yeah. Oh, I think it's just these two actions here. That's pretty much all the rules you need, and then just a few more infos about the tokens. That's it. Wow, very, very simple. And there is no solo mode in this game. As far as I know, that is one unfortunate thing, but let's see. I will keep in touch with the developers maybe and see if they come up with something. But I didn't really buy this game for myself. I mostly bought it so I can play with other people because, although I am a gamer through and through, definitely, you often see me unbox or show off simpler games. I also have really complicated games, right? Really complex games, but I also have a lot of simpler games or medium weight, even lightweight, just because although I'm a gamer, a lot of people around me are not. And that's why I'm always looking for these cool family type kind of games, right? That are also not bad. You can also play those when you're a gamer, right? I have fun playing them. So, and then first we have tokens. All right, yeah, these look pretty cool. This here, I don't know where you put this arrow. I have no idea. But it seems to be attachable to something. I don't know, but you have these little anchor tokens here, and also these square ones. I don't exactly know what they do. Maybe these are point tokens. I don't know. And we have that twice. Okay, pretty cool. Let's just see these are really thick. Really thick and sturdy, and they feel pretty good as well. So yeah, quality-wise, nice. I like that. And then here we have the game board. That is a trifold board. Okay, but it actually is not too large. That's pretty nice. So it doesn't take too much space. Here we put like the tokens here. These are like the different kinds of things you can collect, I think. So I think the story is like you're shipwrecked here and you like try to pick up as much stuff as possible from the Nautilus that has stranded here. I think that's kind of the story, I suppose. So yeah, okay, and then here these are the columns where you put your stuff. Very, very cool. And you see, here you can see it a little bit better. That's the same pattern that we had on the inside of the box. I appreciate that. Like putting that much care into like printing stuff that you don't really need, but it just makes it nicer when you unfold it, right? And you have it on the wrong side. You're like, oh, it's on the wrong side, but you do see something just white or black. And here you see this compass. Here, there's a hole that you can punch out. Here, so that means that's probably where the arrow comes in. And there must be another one because there are 2 arrows, but I don't know. Okay, interesting. Well, I will have to see how that works because, yeah, here we have that. Oh no, but we only have 1. So we only attach 1 arrow, but there are 2. Maybe one of them is a replacement? Or maybe it's just 2 because they had to have the same template for that sheet, right? And they just put it twice there. That's possible. Okay, so, and then we have cards and meeples. Let's take a look at the cards first. Of course, I will have to cut them open. I still need that Sir Thecos knife at some point. That would be so cool. I gotta see if I can, like, brand one. Have one branded just for myself. Well, of course, just for myself. I don't think subscribers would want, like, a Sir Thecos knife for opening their games. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, these are not, these don't have a finish, but they are thick enough and they feel kind of cool. They are a little bit more glossy than I expected. These feel pretty good actually. Oh, these feel nice. I don't know why, I can't really put my finger on why they feel so nice. But they have like some kind of coating here. Okay, and then here we have like the different colors, the different things. So I guess, yeah, okay. So we have a few different things. So here we have treasure chests and these belong to the, like these little creatures here. And these belong to the same category, but they are different images here. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, I do like the illustrations quite a bit. Very cool. And the backside, we have like this, I don't know how you call it in English, but like these doors, so to speak, of the, where you go through. Okay, so, and then we have more cards here. I don't think we need to take a look at all of them because this is going to be a huge unboxing. I can't take like a look at every game like in extreme detail, right? So, and then here we have the Explorers. And these look pretty cool as well. Oh, I don't even have to zoom in because, well, these look pretty cool. You see, these actually have these little like holes here where the arms are and the legs and everything. So these are pretty cool. I like these. And they also have like a little base, so these stand really, really nicely. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oops. Okay, and they even have one of my player colors. That is wonderful. Yeah, cool. Okay. The box is like really empty. The box is too large again. Could they have made that like a 6-fold board? Maybe, and then just have the box. I don't know. It seems a little bit big here, but okay, sure. I guess that is okay. That's just the way it is. The box is too large again. But, I mean, that's something we have in a lot of games, right? But okay, that is the first game down. Nautilus Island by Funny Fox. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Very cool. Very much looking forward to trying that out soon. Because that seems to be quite a simple family game, which I can appreciate. Next up is one of my biggest highlights. And that is the Artemis Odyssey. Because, as most of you may know, I am a huge fan of the first game in the series, the Artemis Project, and this is now the second one. And not only that, this is like the this is actually the Kickstarter version. I did not get that at Spiel, so to speak, so I pre-ordered it. I actually wrote mails with them, and then I asked them if I could pre-order it. They said yes, so I did, and I picked it up at Spiel. And this is like the nice Kickstarter version, because I just hope I will like it as well. Because I always like, I have I like having like series of games in my shelf, hopefully liking all of them, right? So far that's the case with the Onirim series, for example, and I'm hoping this could be the next one. All right, so here 14 and up, 1 to 5 players, and 45 minutes. Oh, you can play in teams, and then you can play with 6 or 8 players. Interesting. There's a box left, but that's because of the punch boards most likely. The Artemis Odyssey. So at the back we see, we see a few components, not too many to be honest, and the contents. And you see here, like we have the first player miniatures, starship miniatures, colony miniatures, factory miniatures, terraform miniatures, and the inserts. Because I think every player gets like a little tray with their stuff in here, which is amazing. That's something not a whole lot of games do. I think Eclipse also does that. So yeah, can we appreciate the artwork? The artwork is really nice. But I think it is a different artist than the Artemis project, which is interesting. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so here we have the rulebook. Let's start with that one first. We have a game overview here. The style is very much like the Artemis project. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Artemis project, like in terms of design. Alright, so we have the components here, which is quite a lot. They're all made from wood. Oh, so they're not miniatures, they're actually made from wood. Oh no, they are miniatures. Okay, and then we have the setup here. As usual, you see, again here, you see the numbers here, you see the numbers here as well, so that is pretty nice. I saw that set up at Spiel. I have no idea how that works. I often hear that people compare it a little bit to Catan. Right, so it does have a few similarities to Catan, just a little bit more modern and a little bit different. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it's a game you can play solo, so sure. I don't mind playing Catan. I own Catan. I just never play it, and the reason is it used to be my most favorite board game, like back when I was very young, like more than 20 years ago probably, and I played it like so excessively that at some point I said, you know what, that's enough Catan for a lifetime, and I kind of held true on that promise. I would always play it if people asked me, but I don't know, I never put it out. I just played too much of it. But I mean, if that is kind of like something that has similar mechanisms, sure, why not? Looking forward to that. Okay. Enough rambling, let's continue. So we have the game round here, planning, action phase, the actions. Yeah, this is pretty nice. You see like everything is laid out nicely. You see like all the colors are fine. You can read everything well. You have a few examples here, the way it looks like. Very cool. I like that. Yeah, just like the Artemis project has a very good rulebook as well. Yeah, so this one seems to be quite similar. Looks good. Okay. And that is not too much. You have like 5 actions you can do. It seems to be a little bit, no, I don't know if it's more complex than the Artemis project. Maybe a little bit. You have like your 5 actions or something like that, and that's it. Alien artifacts, reaching 42. And then end of the round. That's it. There are 2-player rules. Okay, so you can't just do a regular 2-player game, the way it looks like. Yeah, just a few changes here, and then you have that team play. What about solo? Solo is right here, just on 1 page. That is nice, so not too much to pay attention to. That is wonderful. All right, yeah, cool, nice. Yep, it looks good. Looking forward to seeing how that works out. The story is that this like plays generations after the Artemis project, so like lore wise or story wise they are connected. Okay. And then let's see here, we have, these are like the planets or star systems, almost looks like star systems rather, that you can visit. Pretty cool, because you have like these zodiac sign symbols there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's take one out. I like the shape here, that is pretty cool. It's like a nice custom shape, I appreciate that. And yeah, they're thick, they're sturdy, they're double-sided. Ticks all the boxes, wonderful. And then we have like a lot of these round discs, whatever they are. This is like water. It almost looks like elemental stuff, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Resources. Those could be resources. Yeah, okay, these could be resources. And now we get into the main meat of the game. Oh, yes, look at this. There should be like 5 in there, right? It's up to 5 players. So let's just take one of those out. Oh, we have a red one. Let's take the red one out, because apart from that, they are all the same, right? Aren't they? Yeah, the shapes also look exactly the same. So we actually don't need to take a look at all of them. We just need to take a look at one of them. Because this will be a very long video anyway. So let's just check that out. So it's pretty cool. You have like the logo here, the Artemis Odyssey. Game trays are usually very good in making these things. And then you can put your cards in here as well. And also, your little player token. You see these little wooden player tokens here? You can also put them in there. So you have everything in here. Alright, let's look at the other stuff later. Okay, so let's take a look at these miniatures. I will have to go close up a little bit, I think, just so that you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I don't know what all of these are, right? But these seem to be like some city-like structures. And these look pretty cool, don't they? Actually, these look pretty cool. They have like a few details here. Like really nice. These look cool. And then we have these here. Maybe these are some power plants or whatever. I don't quite know what they are. But these look very nice as well. They do have quite a lot of details here. Like a lot of etchings and stuff. So these actually look really nice. I hope I will enjoy the game because these pieces are very cool and these trays and everything. Like component wise, I'm very happy that I actually wanted the Kickstarter version. I just hope that I will enjoy the game. And these are like, I don't know, some ball and I don't know what that is. Maybe some energy kind of structure. I have no idea. But these look pretty cool. And then we have these spaceships, I guess. Wait. Yeah, like this, I think. That should be it. Yeah. Very nice. A lot of details here. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera. But they really have like a lot of details here. These look really nice. Yeah, very cool. Alright, I will leave it out of focus for now. Because we will take a look at a few more things then. Because let's look at the wooden token, the first player marker, like the things that we want to take a look at close up. So we have like these wooden tokens here. Really cool. Oh, these are not double-sided, unfortunately. That would have been cool. But yeah. And that is pretty nice because you can just put them in there, up here, in that little spot that we saw, right? So yeah. Very cool. Just wooden tokens, but yeah. They're like screen printed here. And these are nice. I appreciate that these are made from wood. I would have enjoyed these being made out of wood anyway. Because I would always take wooden tokens. I would rather take those instead of plastic miniatures. But here's like the first player miniature. Ooh, that is a cool one. Look at this. It's like that structure where like that cube thingy in the middle, right? It's just like that rectangular is one. It's like spinning, I suppose, or turning. And like all these little markings on there, these little signs. And then here, it almost look like some kind of pagoda, right? Just in science fiction. Very cool. How do you do that? Like this, I guess. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else we need to take a look at close up? I don't really think so. Alright, so let's take a look at some cards first. We probably don't need to take a look at all of them because these... Well, let's see. Because, as I said, right, I don't want to make this unboxing too expansive. It's gonna be exciting for me to see how many people actually watch the video and what the watch time is, because that's gonna be a long one here. Alright, so here we have the cards, and yeah, they look pretty cool. These are like the elements we saw on these tiles over here. Give me a second. Here you go. Like these, you see these here again, right? So that is something. And yeah, okay, these seem to be some actions, resources. I have no idea what these are. But yeah, the design is not bad. The design is pretty okay. I think I like the design in Honest Project a little bit more, like the graphic design. I think I did, but it still looks good. Let me put that here for now. I will have to sort that all later to see how everything fits in here. There must be some room for everything, but I just don't know where everything goes. And then we have more cards. I don't think we need to take a look at all of them. Now we have the baggies here. Oh, and of course, don't miss the most important component right here, right? And then let's take a look here. Here we have the player aids. Very cool. So the entire face is here. And on the other side we have like a squirrel and like the different minis. So I was almost right. Colony, I said city, sure. I said here factory, I think I said something similar. And terraformer was that round one that I just dubbed something energy-like. And the starships. Okay, cool. And then the score here. Okay, very nice. I appreciate these player aids. There are some in Artemis Project as well, as far as I know, yeah. And then here we have like the central game board. Here we have, I don't know, put cards. And here you put your little token to track your score, I suppose. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. And then a few more cards. You will actually take a look at those because these are actually larger. So these are different and have also a different back, I suppose. So let's first take a look at the back. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool artwork. That's very cool artwork. And here, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, looks nice. And then here we have, these are blueprints. Alien crisp cereal bars. Okay, sure. Okay, great old secret. Okay. So I don't know what these cards are, but that's the first player marker. It is a time distender. Yeah, okay, cool. So these are some cards that you can play. So you can like play these cards and do things. Some of them give you points, others just have other effects. Okay, very cool. Why is there room for like 4 of these? Or maybe you can, yeah, these are a little bit too high. I guess you can like somehow distribute them here. I have no idea. I'll have to see later in here go these. Right. Yeah, so I will find room for everything later on. I don't have to do that right here and right now. So let me just put these back here. I think one was up here, right? I just kind of messed up here. Because these cards. Yeah, I will do that later. I will have to do like a lot of punching and sorting and stuff at some point. I will not do it with all games at the same time. Probably I will do it like as the games come up. But yeah, very, very cool. Very excited for that one. And I have bad news. Somebody is now starting to drill holes here in the apartment building, but there's nothing I can do about that, right? So let's just use this break for a small water break. As you know, that is very important to stay hydrated. So you can hear it now. So unfortunately, you will just have to kind of live with that, but fitting because they are like building and drilling stuff. I got Beaver Creek, which are builders as well, right? So that kind of fits. That's going to be a pretty short one, I think. It's 2 to 5 players, 15 minutes, ages 8 and up, but you can also play it solo. It just doesn't say on here, but it does have a solo mode. This is adorable. I just love animals, as you know, and there are some I love most. For example, beavers and raccoons and red pandas and stuff. And I just had to get this. This is like a really cute family dexterity game, and I'm always up for those. Like a small box that is cute, and you actually work cooperatively, which is cool. And the thing is, I want to show you something because I already saw that at the fair. Is when I take everything out and then we just turn that over, then we have our game board, right? That's pretty cool, right? You have the game board right here. That's well done, really well done. And like, yeah, let's take a look at the rules first. Should be pretty simple. You see setup game here on the first page. I never see that usually. And Beaver Creek, yeah, components, introduction, setup. Yeah, that's not a whole lot, right? Setup, unfortunately, no image for the setup, but it's not too actually, you just put on the game board, everybody gets a few logs, you put down dice, you put down these beavers, and that's it. You don't do really anything. And then how to play, it tells you like what the 2 dice are, because you just roll the dice, and then you do whatever it says on there, on both dice, and it tells you right here. And then there are a few rules, placement rules, and then you also have the solo mode here. The solo mode is points based, but what you actually do is you try to build as many logs on there as possible, and when the structure falls, then you count how many beavers you placed, right? And the game is over when you have placed all logs, but I don't know if that's possible. There's like 50 logs in here. Oh man, this string is really annoying. I hope it's not too loud for you, but there's nothing I can do at the moment. Because this could go on every day. This person, whoever is doing that, has been doing that for weeks now. Like always choosing like Saturdays and maybe even Sundays and drilling the entire day. So I don't know what they are drilling. I don't know if they are like ripping apart the entire building. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, so cool. And yeah, the components, there aren't a whole lot. What we have is these dice. Actually, we don't need to go to close up. So you see here, like really nice, these wooden brown dice, right? They feel pretty good. And then you can just roll whatever you need to do in doing your turn. And then we also have, of course, like the main thing of the game, and that is the beavers. Like lots of them in here. Look at this. That's pretty cool. So these are really adorable. These are really cool. You know what? I will actually show these a little bit closer because these are really cute. They're not as cartoony as on the box here, right? Like on the box here. But they are pretty cute anyway, right? Like the beavers here, and they see like at the back they actually have that pattern here on the tail. So yeah, really cute, very cute. And then we also have these logs here, just wooden logs. You see like here some eyes looking out of them. And let's see these. Okay, yeah, these are a little bit thinner because they are so long. They can easily bend. So not easily, but they can bend. So I need to be a little bit careful there. But I mean, you're not gonna break them anyway, right? Yeah, and that's already the unboxing here. Actually, pretty cool if I do say so myself. Okay, yeah, nice. I'm looking forward to that. It's just a nice, simple, small game, but I think it's something that it doesn't take a whole lot of space, and I think it could be kind of fun, right? It's listed here as a party game. I mean, that's not wrong, right? So unfortunately, only up to 5 players. Unfortunately, I would love to break this out with like 8 players and everybody's trying to stack beavers, but well, that's maybe you can play with teams or something like that. All right, so let me put that away, and then the next game is going to be pretty exciting as well. Well, I actually have played the next game already, but only digitally, so I don't know how it looks like in real life, and it's huge. Yeah, I mean, huge. It's not a huge box, but it's a huge box for what it is, right? This is After Us. This is something that I really wanted to play because I like the game. I played it online. I don't know if it's like something that I will still play in 5 years. I don't know about that, but it has a pretty cool concept. After Us. Let's just take a look here. It doesn't say anything regarding play account. Here it is. So 1 through 6 players, which is a lot, right? 14 plus, 45 minutes. I got the English version here just because, I don't know, but it's like language neutral anyway. And also I want to play it on the channel at some point. I want to play everything on the channel. I just need to find the time in my schedule. This is like a deck builder, but also like kind of a temporary tableau builder. I don't know how you would call that, because you actually like draw cards from your deck and you place them in front of you, and then you can rearrange them so that all these these resources are like all completely encased in boxes. So this one here, for example, has only half a box. It's not completed here, so you wouldn't get this. But this one is completed, right? So you can do that transaction. And either you get stuff or you can do like transactions that exchanging one resources for something else. I like this. I like this idea. And also like the theme is pretty cool. It's like humanity is extinct and we are apes. We have like these monkeys that are now using all the technology left by humans. Pretty cool. And not too unrealistic, maybe. So, and I'm greeted by the solo mode already. Alright. Well, let's start with the solo mode. So, we have the setup here, gameplay. In this game, you must score 80 victory points faster than the King of the Apes and Automa player. Yes. We have an Automa player. That is amazing. That is really cool. That is really cool. Okay, and then we have the 3 phases. That's actually laid out quite well. Phase 1, 2, and 3. And 1 here for us, also here. But it's like, it's nicely divided here. So, that is pretty good. Oh no, it's not divided like that. You actually have that line. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like this line indicates phase 2, and this line indicates phase 3. Okay, that is done pretty well. I can appreciate that. Very cool. And then with the rule book, that is moderately thick. This is not a very complicated game. It is not a family game. I think it would be like in the medium weight thing, but it's not too It's not too complex. Actually, it's mainly like you build out you build up your deck, and you use special abilities, and then you do like a lot of resource conversion as well. And I hope that the resources are made from wood. It's a really big box. I hope that they are made from wood. Okay, so we have the components here. Anatomy of a car. That is good. That's what I said about closed and open frames here. And then with the setup, as usual, I appreciate that if you have like numbers or letters in this case in the text, but also up here. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want to stress it because the more publishers do that, the better. And then here we have the gameplay, also with these colors again. That is well done. I like the layout here quite a lot. Like a lot of images, you have examples here. They're doing a lot with these colors. That is really good. So you know this is all phase 1. And then phase 2 should be orange. Oh, we have special abilities here. Okay. These are just in black then. And then yeah, phase 2 is all orange, and phase 3 is this is well done. This is really well done. Oh, phase 3 is just very short, but in the end of the game then. And oh, like the player actually wins who reaches to 80 victory points first. That is pretty cool because that's the same that they did in solo mode then. Nice. And here we have some effects. Okay, this is really well laid out. I just love the way this rulebook is laid out. I really do. Wonderful. That's really cool. Alright, so let's take a look at the rest of the components and stick around to the end of this game because I have a little promo at the end I'm going to show you. A really cool promo. Here we have these tokens, really thick and sturdy, nice, double-sided of course. I mean, that's standard. Here with these apes, because these apes you can actually these are like abilities you can use. I don't quite remember how that worked because BGA, like Pokemon Arena Online, is doing like all the maintenance stuff, so I don't quite know. But there's like a possibility. I think you can like buy these with resources, and then you can use them once. And they like give you specific things. Like these give you like resources. These let you like repeat like one of these boxes on the cards and stuff. And these give you rage, I think it's called. I'm not quite sure how that was called. And that lets you remove cards from your deck, like the starting cards, which is really good. So here we have like these objects that you can also use to use specific abilities. And here we have like these resources, which are not made from wood. I was hoping that they would be. These are the player boards here. Very cool. These look nice. I like the art style here. I like the art style quite a lot. Wait, isn't it made by Vincent Dutray? I think so. Yeah, it is. It actually is, yeah. Explains why I like the art style. This is really cool art. Like these colors are really striking, right? And here as well. Check this out, how striking these colors of these player boards are, right? Like having all these around the table, doesn't that look amazing? Really cool. Oh, this looks nice. Oops. Really striking colors. That is amazing. Cool. Love that. Okay, and then here we have... wait, do we have a game board? We have a game board? I don't quite remember. Oh, this is a nice finish. But that's the wrong side. Let's take a look at the other side. Oh, right, there was one for the cards here, of course. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the game board has a really cool finish on the other side, but still, yeah, nice. Nice, thick, sturdy game board. Looks nice as well. Of course, the art style is cool. Yeah, love that. I can fold them in both ways, it seems like. Yeah, very nice. And then, we actually do have wooden tokens for the resources, just not the batteries. Okay, we have like a semi-insert here. Nothing under the insert. I think I didn't look under the insert in the other games. I will do that and tell you whether or not there's something under them. So let's just take one of these cards. We don't need to take all of them. Let's just take one of these and just check out how they feel and look. Yeah, these are pretty standard cards. Nothing extremely special, but actually they feel pretty good. They seem to be quite, although they don't have a finish, they feel quite sturdy. Which is good, it's a deck builder. But you see, there is enough room to sleeve them. Right? You could easily just sleeve them. There's enough room here. See? So, yeah, I might do that. Depending on how much I like the game. Like, if I play it more often. But here are monkeys, here are more monkeys. And you see, like, these apes, they have, they're the same, right? Like up here, they cost the same and they do the same things, but they have different boxes. Do they all have different boxes? Almost looks like it. Yeah, almost looks like it. That they all are a little bit different, which is great. And then here, more and more of those. And there are even more. I think these are the starting ones here. And we can take a look at these, because these seem to be something else. So we actually have player reference cards with the symbols and with the round overview. That is very good. And then here, these are the starting apes as well. Yeah, I think, no, there are way too many. There are some starting apes someplace. Can't beat them because there's way too many. Way too many of those. Yeah, but yeah, very cool. Very, very nice. Alright, so then we're almost through. We still have the tokens. Let's take a look at the tokens here. And for that, we will just, as usual, go into close-up. And it seems like the guy who's like drilling up there has taken a break, which is nice. So like these nice wooden tokens here. These look really cool. These are probably for the different players, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. Yeah, 6 different colors. So we got the purple one here that I forgot. And they're not double-sided, unfortunately, just like it was in the Artemis project. But these look really cool. These look like hand-drawn. Can you kind of see that? And this looks amazing. This is really cool. I mean, yeah, really, really nice. I love such things. Just such small things, right? So, and then we have like the other resources here. I can't tell you anymore what these are. I played the game, but I don't know. Here is something, some plants or berries or something like that. I think some plant. These could be like some plants or seeds. I think these were seeds. I think, right? These black or like, yeah, gray black. Seeds. Then we have these orange berries, kind of berries here, or fruit. It's probably just called fruit. Very, very cool. Very cool custom shapes. I really like that. And then we also have these. I don't know what these are. Some plants, I guess. But very cool. Look at these shapes. These are really, really special. And then, not to forget, we also have the most important component here. Okay, and now you're wondering, okay, but there's so much room in here. Why? Well, this is where you can output all the player boards, right? And speaking of player boards, let me show you something, because I actually do have a promo of another player board. This is the same color as this one here, almost, I think, right? Should be. Looks like it. Yeah, like that red one here that you can see. Very, very similar color, at least. Yeah, it's the same thing. And that's good, because there's no black, I think, right? No, there's no black, so I would take red anyway. So that's my playboard. Wonderful. And this is like a promo from Essen, because it doesn't make any difference in terms of gameplay, but you see like all these board games here at the bottom, right? Because usually you have like a tracker down here from 0 to 12, and these are all look different for each of these player boards. And here you don't see the 0 to 12, but you can just count, right? But instead you have like board games. Isn't that cool? I think that's really, really cool. So it's going to be my player board. Wonderful. All right, and that already marks the end of the unboxing for After Us. So let me just put everything back here in the box, and also change the focus again. All right, yeah, but cool, very cool. This looks all quite nice. Looking forward to playing that as well, especially solo, because I don't know the solo mode yet. The next one is really interesting. The next one I did not get at Essen. I did not pre-order it. This is the Fox Experiment. But why do I have it? Well, I met Raina, who's doing like the PR things at Panasaurus Games, and I finally met her. We have been in contact for a while now via mail, but I was never able to really meet her. Last year at Spiel, she was there as well, as far as I know, but there wasn't a slot. There wasn't a slot that I could fit in because I just was too late. And this year we actually made it. It was really great to get to know her, and also I got this as a review copy. So what I will do is I will unbox it now. We will now take a look at it, but I will also then play through the game solo and then give you my review of it like soonish, so to speak, right? Since this is like an official thing, it takes a little bit longer, right? But I will definitely look forward to that. You know why? Because first I love animals. And secondly, this is designed by Elizabeth Hargrave and Jeff Fraser, who, I gotta be honest, I don't know yet. But Elizabeth Hargrave, I mean, she made Wingspan, my most favorite game of all time. So, yeah, definitely very interesting. This is 1 to 4 players, 60 minutes, ages 14 up. And that is pretty much all we have here. Is that art by Beth Sobel? Who made the art here? No, it wasn't. There are like a lot of illustrators here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 illustrators. Ilya, Lee Allen Dugatkin, Marco Forniciari, Coti Piccinelli Milko, and Josh Shawcross. Okay, a lot of illustrators, wow. This game has been a little bit controversial because this is about fox breeding. And some people don't take lightly to that topic. But I think it's a pretty interesting topic. Very interesting theme. It's very unique. So yeah. Alright. So let's open this up and let's take a look at the rulebook first as usual. So then let's take a look here. Okay. So we got the components here. Okay. And oh, there really are these fox meeples. There was something, I think the Kickstarter version of that also had fox, but not meeples, but I think miniatures. And I always thought, like, actually I would rather have the fox meeples. I think that was the case. I'm not quite sure. But that's fine. Okay, so we have a lot of things right here. Let me just quickly have a little drink. All right, there we go. So, in here we have the setup, as usual. Just like I like it. We have these numbers here and all the numbers here. There is quite a bit of setup here, I think. It looks like it. Okay, well this is something like medium complexity, right? So, and then we have the player setup as well. Okay, wow. There's a lot of setup here, but it's organized quite nicely. I enjoy that. Then we have a little overview here on the left, and then we have like phase 1 selection, but it's well done. We have examples here. We have like you can read everything really well. The headings are well done, well separated from the rest. Yeah, so this is well done. The layout is pretty well done, and wow, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. That will be definitely a review that will take a little while because there's a lot to this game. We have a 2-player mode. That is interesting. You actually need to add an Automa for a 2-player mode. Oh, I don't know how much I like that. Let's see, depending on how easy the Automa is to control. But usually I don't really like Automas in 2-player games, in 2-player modes. And here's the solo mode. Do you then have 2 AIs in the solo mode? No, only 1. Interesting. Why do you only have 1 if you need 1 in a 2-player game? I don't know. Then we have the appendix here, and then we have a turn summary here. Okay, but there's like a really huge rulebook, so I still hope that there will be some reference cards for the players, right? But let's see. Okay, so here we have some advertisements that we don't need to look on camera now. Okay. So, and then we have punch boards here. A few, and these are all pretty much the same. So these are the player boards question mark. I guess they have different colors, so I guess they do. Let's just take one out and see. Yeah, they're nice and sturdy. Yeah, very, very nice. And oh, there's a cool backside. Love that. And then, yeah, just like some small tokens here. I have no idea what all of these do. 4th, 3rd, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is something about who finishes their round first. Get something, I don't know. Maybe that's just the player order. I have no idea. But yeah, okay, cool. These all look pretty cool. This one fell out. Well, that is okay. And then here we have the game board, I suppose. Oh, nice! We have a really nice insert here. But the game board really fits in here. Well, and these player boards, well, we just put them on top, I guess. But really cool. Okay, let's just. Oh, there's a really small board. Oh, I can appreciate that. That's a pretty small board. Nice. It's a small board, and it is double-sided, most likely for different players. Yeah, 5-6 players here. And wait, what? 5 players, 6 players? But this only supports up to 4. Can you add like bots to a 4-player game? Interesting. I don't know. Okay, let's see. No, wait, but then it still wouldn't be 6 players. I don't know. But you have the board. Yeah, it looks nice. I like the art style quite a bit. Very, very cool. Okay, nice. And then, oh, we have a lot of stuff to uncover here. Okay. Let's start with the cards first. Oh, there are more cards there. And here are like the foxes. Okay, very cool. This is a really interesting topic. Because this actually is based on, like, I think, actual fox breeding. Was it in the Soviet Union? I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And I think it was about, like, breeding foxes to make them more friendly towards humans, I think. So, okay, here we have some characters that do things, whatever they do, and they have like 2 sides, A and B. maybe that's different difficulties. These could maybe be the player powers or player cards, right? So it could be that it's a little bit asymmetric here. That's possible. And then here, yeah, I don't know what all of these cards do. But, okay, these are all pretty much the same. I don't know what these do. Maybe these are Automa cards? I don't know. Then we have like smaller cards here. Let's also take a look at those. If I can open them, but I will need trusty Mr. Knife here. The Sir Knife. So, Sir Knife, come here. Help me. Help me out, man. There we go. Oops. So, there we go. And then here we have, these seem like some science cards, and they say like, when you did something, you need to do something. After rolling all pups, keep one of your pups as a parent for the next generation. Okay. At any time, trade up to 2 trade tokens of your choice for other tokens. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there are some of these. Oh, this could actually, oh, that's the same symbol as we saw over there, I think, someplace. So that actually really could be Automa stuff. Okay, cool. And I mean, the Automa does not have a small role here because you need it actually for 2 players. So, okay, let's take a look at a few foxes here. Is here something to open that easily? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Okay, so there we go. Akulia, oh, these all have names. Volodenka, Galia, Irina, Jacqueline, Kukla. Okay, Laika. These are all unique. No, they aren't. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, actually, they are unique because they do have a different shading. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this one is lighter than this one. So that's a clever thing to do because yes, foxes can look the same, right? They don't all have to look different. They just have different markings then. So that is quite clever, actually. Okay, so for example, let's just see here, these two. Oh, well, these two actually exactly look the same. Well, yeah, I don't know, but very cute. On the other side, there's only female and male, but we also see that there. Okay, very cute, very, very cute. Loving all these foxes. And here we actually have player reference cards. Very nice. That's what I was hoping for because the rulebook is just really large. And there are more... oh no, wait, but these are different cards. These are different... Are these the cards you like draw on? Is that it? Because we have these markers here, right? These are just pretty standard fare. But we have these markers to actually mark stuff. And I guess... I haven't seen any place to mark anything yet, but here... So I guess, yeah, these different cards. Yeah, these feel different than these, so you can actually draw on these. Yeah, these are wipeable. So you just write on your cards here. Interesting to use that approach instead of like putting tokens on there, right? It's not a roll and write. It's a regular board game, but still, having that approach is quite interesting. And name. Oh, you can actually name the children then. Oh, that is great. That could be really hilarious and funny. Okay, cool. And then we have dice, and these... There are like 4 different dice, and... Oh no, 5 different. And Mr. Drillman is back. Wonderful. That's not annoying at all. Not at all. So, oh, these are a little bit like... these are a little bit light. They're not like really bright. They're not really bright colors. They're a little bit... like I don't know how you call that, but not as bright and flashy as other games. But yeah, these feel good. These look pretty cool. And I don't know if I need to take out all of them. They all like feel the same, right? But they have like different markings here. And here we have the star kind of shape, and then here we have the circle shape. So yeah. Very cool. I don't know if I will leave them in the bags. I might actually take them out of the bags here, and I don't know. I don't know what I will do. I'll see. And then the last 2 things, almost. Let's take a look under the insert. Nope. At some point there will be something under the insert. I believe in it. And then here we have these really cool, these really cool gears here. Take a look at that. These are really cool. These feel great. Nice. Very, very cool. Unfortunately, they don't have my player color, but I think I would take orange. It's close to red, and also it fits foxes really well. And here we have like all these foxes. A really cool custom shape here. Very, very cute. And they are all the same. No, they're not all the same. They are like some that are sitting. You see that? They're sitting on a standing one. Oh, and also we have one here that looks like this, right? That is like attentive, so to speak. Yeah, I think these three are all there are. Yeah, I think these are all. Yeah, very, very cute. These look really, really nice. Wonderful. All right. Now we put them all in here. And yeah, then we have two of the most important components. Leave them in there, of course. So, and that is pretty much it. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I like what I see here. The components are nice. The art style is very nice. The rulebook looks quite good as well, but it also looks quite complicated. So let's see about that. Oh, Beacon Patrol is shown here. You know what? Then let's go over to that game. But first, let me put the Fox Experiment to the side. So here we go. Beacon Patrol by Torben Rutzlaff. This is a game that I have been watching online for such a long time, like really for a while. And I really wanted to play this at some point. I was actually trying to get a review copy, but that was before Panasaurus picked it up. But it wasn't really possible because like always sending stuff to Germany is always kind of tough. But I pre-ordered it now and picked it up at Spiel. This is 1 to 4 players. I will mostly play probably solo. It depends. If this is like a game you can get out really quick and it's really simple but still engaging, I might actually play this multiplayer quite a bit. I don't know yet. It's 1 to 4 players, 30 minutes, ages 8 and up. So yeah, we built up this tableau here. And I think this is even cooperative. So that is pretty cool. And also I think there are some mini expansions in here. Also, stick around to the end of this, the unboxing of Beacon Patrol, because I do have a promo for that one as well. Okay, so here we have the components, the setup. Very nice art style. The art style is wonderful. Oh, Torben Rutzlaff did all of that. Also the illustrations. So that is pretty nice. So we have the components here. Then we have the setup. We do have some numbers here, but it's like really small setup. You just put tiles there, I guess. Okay, sure. And then we have the objective and the gameplay, and I think it's pretty simple, right? Yeah, it's really simple. So it's just like 3 of these small pages here, right? And yeah, the layout looks pretty nice actually. There are a lot of examples. That helps a lot. That helps quite a lot. And then we have the mini expansions here. Do we have a solo mode? We don't. And that's probably because most likely you just do everything like together, right? And kind of like in Dorf Romantic, you do everything together. And if you play solo, then you just do it yourself. But I think that works. Okay, then here we have all the tiles. Okay, there's like a mini insert in here, if you can call it that. But the box seems way too large for all of that. But let's just see. So here, probably put the little boats, and here the tiles somehow. All right, so let's take a look at one. Ooh, let's take a look at 2 tile sheets here, because then they kind of repeat. So the back looks pretty cool as well. Nice. This one here, I don't know, the anchor one, maybe that's starting tiles. I'm not quite sure. So we have like the pure water ones. Yeah, nice thick story tiles. Very nice. And the art style is amazing. It's really good. And then we have like these here where they collect like the land masses, right? Very, very cool as well. Nice. These look really nice. And then we have like these little boats here. Let's just take a quick look at those. Oh, the most important component came out. So let's put that back in here so we don't lose it. And then here we have like these little screen printed boats. Don't they look amazing? And they're actually double-sided. Oh, these look really cool. Okay, this game has a really, really nice art style, so it's going to be quite exciting checking that out. That might be one of the first games I'm checking out because I think it's quite simple. It's very easy to play solo, So, and here we have player reference cards. We have scoring on one side and turn actions on the other side. Very good. There's probably nothing under the insert. Nope. Alrighty. And that's already it. Almost. Because we have one more thing. Let me just find it here on the left. So here they are. So it's just 2 more tiles. There is actually, it's like a mini expansion, all right? Because wait a sec, didn't they say they have like 2 mini expansions in here? I guess maybe that's like some of these specific tiles here. And there are like 2 more tiles here, discovery tiles. So it's like setup. There's like a little bit more to the setup then. And then you do things with that. I don't know quite know. I think they can give you extra points at the end of the game. But it's just pretty cool to have even more of these tiles, right? To just have more things you can actually do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And that concludes my unboxing of Beacon Patrol. Let's go over to the next game, which is one of the heaviest games on my list, although it's not that large. It's Planta Nubo. It's a pretty thin box, but this is heavy. I don't know what's in there. There must be like either metal in there or like packed to the brim with stuff. It's really heavy, seriously. Planta Nubo. This is interesting here because we actually have a designer trio here. We have 3 designers. We have Michael Keller, we have Uwe Rosenberg, and also Odie, so that's Andreas Ode Odenthal. So yeah, like 3 designers here, which is really interesting. This is pretty. This has like a solar punk theme, which is like a theme I've never heard before, to be honest. Right? That's like the first time I really heard of that. So very interesting, really cool art design. Also, I like that. This is probably like the heaviest game I took with me from Spiel, I think. So 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, 30 minutes per player. And yeah, nice artwork all around. So oh, it's so heavy. Let's turn that over. Is there like metal in there? I don't know. So this is like the German version, but I also have the English rule book for that, right? Because the game is, as far as I know, it's language neutral, and I also got the English rulebook here because I of course want to play that on the channel at some point, if possible, depending on how much space it takes up. And then it's good to have the English version. So there's like lots of stuff here. That's a typical Uwe Rosenberg thing, right? Like a lot of stuff. I hope they have an insert in here. If not, then I don't know. Seriously, it's really heavy. Let's just open this up. I want to see why it's so heavy. Oh, nice. I always like that. Very nice. Also has like a nice coating here and stuff. It almost looks like a watercolor painting. This looks really nice. I can appreciate that. Then we have the rulebook, which is very thick. So what's so heavy in here? It's just a lot of cardboard. And 5 million cubes. Okay, I don't know. Why is cardboard that heavy? Well, it's a lot of cardboard, but still. Okay, well. Okay, let's take a look at the rules. Just quickly, it's just way too thick. It's like 32 pages. It's a very thick rulebook. So, we have a lot of material here. Again, of course, no insert. So, oh man, that's going to be not that great to set up, I think. Then we have the setup here. You know what? Why don't we look at the English version? I think that's better, right? So, here we have the same components, of course. And then we have the general setup here. Yeah, we have numbers that you also find down here. That is good. So let's see. And then we have the personal setup as well. Oh man. So we have like 17 steps to the setup. That is a lot. And then we have the extension card, energy track. So here we now start playing the rules on page 10. I think that is going to be quite complicated. The garden bot. Interesting. Oh, everybody has a garden bot, I think. And the bot you actually play against when doing a solo mode is called the bot, I think. This is really funny. Playing the game, the tool phase. Yeah, it looks, but the layout looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good layout. I think it's going to be really complex because look at all of this stuff. That's a lot of stuff. And then we have the solo mode. I took a look at the solo mode. Just the solo mode. It's like several pages long, right? So solo mode. It's like 4 pages already. 5. We have 5 pages of the solo mode and half a page for the difficulty levels. But you say it's called Bot. That's hilarious. And then credits, notes, and a few more things. Okay, and we have like a summary of symbols. They made a mistake here. They made a mistake. They forgot to translate this. This is still German. Yeah, this is still German. They forgot this one. They actually translated. This one they didn't. Okay, and then here. Okay, that's pretty cool because there also is like a novel. Like a book with like a lot of stories about this universe. And that's like a little like a promo kind of thing here. Where you can like take a look at like a small chapter in the book, right? It's very interesting because there's actually like a real book for that as well, for the game. So never seen anything like that before. This is in German, but I will still read it, and I hope I won't forget to let you know how I like it. Alright, so we have a lot of cardboard. Oops. This is maybe for the bot, I suppose, maybe? I don't know. We have these tiles here. They feel really nice. They have like a linen, like a finish, and they are like thick and sturdy as well. They have like a really nice finish, like a linen finish. That feels really good. Yeah, that feels really good. These nice little tiles here. Okay, and then we have the game board here, I suppose. No, these are the player boards, I guess. So, wait. Oh, wait, what? You can actually... Wait, give me a second. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, okay, so this is... Oops. This is the board. What's happening here? I don't know what's going on here. Sticker. What's happening here? Do we have to put them together like this and then punch them out? I have no idea what's happening here. What kind of board is that? Because these you can't punch out, but these you can punch out. But these are blank. Oh, you have to punch them out to put stuff in. Oh, it's a layer, I guess. Oh, that's a double layered board. I get it. So you put stickers on here. First you punch all of that out, like this. Let me just punch a few of these out. Just a few, so you can see it. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, and then you... Okay, this is a really interesting design. You punch that out. You put stickers on these 4 things here, because then it sticks. And then you actually have a double layered board. Done. That's it. That is a really, really good concept. It's just a very inexpensive and great way to make double layered boards. Wow, this really took me by surprise. This is an amazing concept to actually be able to construct your double layered board yourself. That is amazing. Wow, this is amazing. And then we have more of these. Okay, this is already like a really good start into this game. I'm really happy. And yeah, these are really heavy already. So yeah, I guess it's just a lot of cardboard. That's why it's so heavy. Yes, yeah, it's a lot of cardboard. So here, like, look at these drawings. These are pretty realistic, actually. Okay, this is all like pretty realistic and not as cartoony as many other games. We already took a look at those. These are really nice, thick and sturdy. That's cool. And we have lots of stuff here. I can't explain to you what all of that is. This is something you put in your player board. These may be the polyomino shapes. Just not polyomino, I don't know. Because this also has like polyomino mechanisms again. Well, it's nothing new for Uwe Rosenberg, right? Here you see, like, we have a few of those polyomino shapes. We have all kinds of stuff here. I can't tell you what all of that is, right? But yeah, I like the general art style of this thing. It is different. Oh, I thought there were actually like really like dice in here, but these are just cardboard. That's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, but yeah, a lot of things here to punch out. That will take a while, and especially I don't want to put everything into baggies. There aren't even any baggies in here. How do you store it? Just throw everything in here. I would have to find a way to store all of that. That's like the typical Uwe Rosenberg thing, right? I don't mean it negatively, but it's just... That's one of the main reasons. I like Feast for Odin. just let me tell you something. I like Feast for Odin, and I don't have it in my solo list. Why don't I? Because I don't own it. I've played the game multiplayer once, and I think that's it. And we need for the first multiplayer game, after having read the rules already once at least, we needed like almost 4 hours for the game, I think, for setup, teardown, and the game itself, and that's way too long for such a game, right? I play more complex games in 1.5 to 2 hours maximum. So, and that's also because like just so many components. And that's why I never got Feast for Odin, because I don't know if I will play it too often. Because until I have set it up and tore it down and played it, it's like 3-4 hours are gone. And I don't often have like 3-4 hours. And if I do, I'd rather plan to play 2 games at least, right? So that's a reason. And this almost looks like something like that again. Not quite as bad, but it has like a lot of, like, it's not that it has a lot of components, it has a lot of different components, right? And you probably need to sort them all out. So I might actually take one of these toolbox thingies, like this one here, for example, right? It would even fit in here and put all this stuff in here. That may be too large, but I also might have another one, or I'm just going to get one and put it in here, right? Might be the best idea, because otherwise it's just not manageable, I think. So that might be something I would be using for that. All right, so, and well, we're almost through with the unboxing, because, well, it's just a lot of cardboard that I can't say anything about. And here we have cubes. These look good. These are regular wooden cubes. These are fine. Nothing to worry about. These bad boys here. Let's call them good boys, right? Okay, and then we have a few other tokens here. Okay. So we do have like a large tree here, which is pretty cool. Then we have some dice. Oh, these actually have some nice colors. Yeah, they look like standard colors, but oh, these have nice shades. I like these. Oh, these look cool. These have really nice colors. And the other same colors here as well. Like we have like these arrows and some discs and this. So yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the 4 players. Yeah, sure. And each player gets like 3 different tokens. Okay, cool. Sure. And then let's take a look at the game board and then the cards. And then we're already through with this game as well. Oops. Oh, there are the baggies and all of these stickers. Okay, there are baggies in here, but I think I don't want to use baggies. Otherwise, I'm going to set up this game for hours. Well, not for hours, but you know what I mean. Okay, so. Okay, this can actually. This actually bends really easily. This can break very, very easily. Oh. Be careful when you unpack Planta Nubo, because, oh, yeah. You need to be careful with that one. I might need to reinforce this. Okay, but yeah, nice. We have our board here. It's not too large. That is nice. So if I play it on the channel, I would just have to pull up the camera just a bit. Yeah, just a bit more, because I do have a player board. But still, okay. That is something I can work with. Very cool, yeah. And also we have like a nice watercolor-like image here in the bottom of the box. And we still have a few cards. Let's take a look at those as well. These, yeah, decent quality. They have like some coating, not linen finish, but they have like a smooth coating here. Might make them a little bit more durable. I don't know. Okay, cool. And then we have like, I don't know what all of these cards do. Action cards, bot cards, I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. On the backside, the backside's pretty. Oh, there are different backsides. So we have like these plants here. And then we have like this gear. And they're almost the same amount of cards. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. This game looks interesting. I don't know if it's something that will catch my interest for very long. It just depends, right? It depends. Like one deal breaker would be having to set up the game for like 20 minutes or something, right? And teardown, same thing. That would really limit my drive to play this game often. But I will definitely play it once, and I hope I will bring you a playthrough on the channel. I usually don't play too heavy games on the channel yet, but I will also start doing that. So that is, one of them is German, one is English. I guess that's the English one here. Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. So, forgot about those. Interesting. But actually, I don't know if I can get that tool thing in there. I will have to see. But yeah, a very heavy box, a very interesting theme. Also interesting concepts, right? So really looking forward to that one. We have Night Parade. This is by Louis Brew. I met him. He's such a nice guy, and you can really see how much love goes into his games. I will show you like his signature later on for my Keep the Heroes Out box, because I took the box with me so he could sign it. And I also got this one. This is like this new game. I also got an expansion, so we will take a look at both at the same time pretty much. Let me just open this up here. Oh no, wait, let's first check it out. So first of all, the artwork again is really nice. Night Parade of 100 yokai. It's 1 to 4 players, 40 minutes, 14 and up. And here we have a little bit more artwork. So this is a combination of area control and also engine building. Like you see, like these components are going to be like great again, like great artwork, great little wooden meeples as usual. There are like a lot of meeples in here, like 60 meeples. The thing is, I have heard very conflicting opinions about this. I have heard people who say that this is not balanced at all, right? That if you take it, these factions are all asymmetric, just like in Keep the Heroes Out, but here you're playing competitively, and that is an issue because some factions are stronger than other ones. I've heard other people say, well, that's the case. That is what the game is about. You need to learn your faction to be able to play it. I don't know. I would have to see. I will have to figure that out. I hope I will like it, because I just want to like all of Lewis's games. So I can't get this open. Give me a second to do so. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so we do have some cardboard here. This is like every player gets one of those, but we only have 4 players. Why do we have 5 here? I don't know. But these are like these scrolls that you put in front of you, like 3 below each other, I think, and then you can like play your like this one, and then you play your cards to the right of that, and you can like activate them, because as I said, it's not only area control, it's also an engine builder. And look at these like small cute, all these small cute tokens here, very very cute. I got this and the large expansion, but there are also 2 medium and a small expansion. I didn't get those, but you know what, let's take, as usual, let's take a look at the rulebook first. So, the rulebook isn't very thick, so it's not the most complex game. So, yeah, exactly, that's one thing. The game is not supposed to be complex, but allow for quite some interesting tactics. So, yeah, looking forward to that as well. Okay, so we have the components here on the left, and then we have the game setup. We have numbers here, but yeah, okay. I usually like to see like an image of the entire table, how it looks like. That's not the case here, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too hard. And then with the player turns, we have the Night Parade phase, the Recruit Yokai phase, Release Spirit Power. Okay, yeah. I think this is, the layout here is okay. It's all like this muddy color, this muddy brown, so it's a little bit harder to read than other rulebooks, right? But apart from that, we do have some boxes here. We have some examples, so that is nice. And then here we have winning the game. We have the icons explained. I think that's going to be the most complex part, to actually understand all the icons. And then we have the solo gameplay here. Alright. Yeah, cool. So you see here like these scrolls, like I said, right? Where you put like your cards. And then we have like the different yokai here. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, and then here, as I said, we have the cardboard tokens, and yeah, they're nice, thick, sturdy, the double-sided, of course, and like the design is very nice. I really enjoy that. Let's take a look under the insert. Unfortunately not. I was hoping for something under the insert this time. I don't know. So, let's start with the cards first. These are not cards, these are tiles. Then let's take a look at the tiles first. So yeah, nice. Okay, these look really nice. Oh, these have different sides. Maybe like a corrupted side and a regular side, or maybe stay in night. Oh, maybe just stay in night. Yeah, but really nice artwork. Take a look at this. Really, really great artwork. They repeat, but still, these look nice. I think that's like what you put in the middle for your area control thing. I don't know if you use all of them or just part of it. I don't know. And then here we have cards. Let's take a look at those. If I can open them. There we not go. There we go. Come on, there we almost go. Come on, there we are. Okay, so these cards have a great quality. Again, they're quite thin, but that is fine. But they have like a linen finish, and they feel really good. And the artwork is really cool. Look at this. I just love the artwork by Lewis. And as far as I know, he does everything himself. Everything. Like the game design, the art design, everything. So that is pretty impressive. I hope that I will like the game. I really hope so. I want to like this game so much. Oh, this is a cool design. I like this one a lot. This is a pretty cool one as well. Look at this. Look at the way he looks. And the little one here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't want to meet that after dark. Okay, so, and then we have the meeples. Let's take a look at those. So, we just put them all in here for now. I will worry about the other things later. And here's like a lot of room for these stuff, so you can put these scrolls in here, and these small tokens here, I guess, put them up in here. So it seems to be, the insert seems to be definitely functional. So we have the Torii gates here in three different colors. 4 different colors. And there you have black. That's my color. Wonderful. So really nice and big and chunky here. I think it works like this, that you like use your cards to like move to like create meeples and move them around. Like you have like one of these factions here, right? So I would have to play with the cats if I want to play black. Oh, these are adorable. And you like move them around like in the middle on these different tiles. And when you have like enough of your meeple on a tile, I think you can place a Torii gate on there. And I think the territory gates, I don't know, they may not be able to be touched or something. I don't know what they do, but pretty cool. And then of course we also have like the 4 different meeples for the 4 different factions. So we have here cat, bear, frog, and fox, and they're not double-sided unfortunately, but still really cool. Like the annoyed bear here, the happy frog, the mischievous but happy cat, and yeah, they're all pretty happy except the bear. But these are amazing. These are smaller than the ones in Keep the Heroes Out, but I think that's fine because it's an area control game. You need to move them around a lot. That's fine, but really, really cute. Yeah, very nice. And Mr. Drill Man is at it again. Wonderful. I hope we had lost you. I mean, not lost you, but you know what I mean. There's one more thing I want to show you. I'm recording this like after having finished the video, but for Night Parade of 100 Yokai, I actually also got a playing mat. It's kind of wavy, so to speak, right? It's not quite flat, so I need to find a way to flatten that. If you know how to do that, let me know in the comments. But I got like this playing mat actually for free. He gave it to me, so that's pretty cool. So that makes, of course, like setup and like look much cooler. So yeah, I just need to know how, because I can kind of see it here, but it's like really wavy, right? So I somehow need to find a way to actually straighten it up. So maybe you can find a way to help me there if you are more versed with playmats, because I don't use playmats too much except for recording my videos here, right? So yeah. Okay, yeah, very cool. That was Night Parade of 100 Yokai, but we're not done with that game yet, because we will also take a look at the first expansion. So just give me a second to get it here, and I hope I can put the contents also in the other box. I hope so. So Cursed Throne, we see here like nice cover art again. Same thing, wonderful players, 40 minutes, 14 and up. And oh wait, let's take a look at the other side, because it's not just, I think it's new factions and stuff, but not only that. No, it's not new factions. I think this just it just extends the game mode, right? So you have like the larger versions of your factions, and you can like move them up here. I don't know. There might actually be still other factions. I'm not 100% sure. And like in these other expansions, the medium and the small ones, you actually get like more and more factions. So I will also get those if I like the game enough, but I don't know yet. So let's take a look at the rulebook first. So yeah, it looks like pretty similar to the other one, right? We have like a few rule adjustments, just a few, and we have additional setup. And here are the components. And no, we don't have new factions. We have champions now. Whatever they do. Okay, then we have the challenge boards here. At the challenge board, we have champions. And yeah, and we have like a new ability. Yeah, we have like new things that we can do now. Okay, so this seems to enhance the gameplay quite a lot. And here we have, again, the overview. Okay. Oh man, that guy's getting on my nerves. I hope it's not too loud in the video. Here we have the board, which looks really nice as well. And it's now double-sided for different variants of the game. And here... What's going on here? Oh, is that actually the insert for like the base game as well? Because you see, it seems like you can put the cards in here. Huh, that would be pretty good actually. Because I want to have everything in one box, and that would be pretty cool. So let's take a look at the cards first. Come on. There we go. That should suffice. Or maybe not. Maybe it was a little bit too optimistic here. Let's try it again like this. Okay, there we go. So, okay. So these cards have the same nice quality again. And here, yeah, we have new cards. These are maybe the champion meeple. Champion cards or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. And then here we have more cards. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, just very nice art design. And then we have like meeple again. Of course we do. Let's start with the chunky, large champion meeples first. So we have that bear is still quite grumpy. The cat one is very nice. Then we have like some kind of dog here. Then we have but here it's not quite as clean, the printing, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit fuzzy here. And then we have the cardinal, I think it is, right? And this is, it almost looks like a turtle. I'm not quite sure. And also a fox. Very, very cute. Oh no, wait, there's more. Wait, there's 3 more. How could I miss those? Then we have a frog. We have this. And we have the raccoon. Yes, the raccoon. I love that there's a raccoon in there. Now we just need a beaver and a red panda. Then I'm fine. Then we got everything. Okay, and well, there are even more animals that I would like, of course. And then we have a few baggies. Did I look under the insert? I think I did. And then we have like a few more tokens here. Oh, now we have wooden tokens for these resources we had in the other game, in the base game. So I guess maybe we don't need the wooden tokens, the cardboard tokens anymore. And then here we also have like some small wooden tokens. Pretty cool. We have like these ghost-like things here. Then we have like these sculptures, or maybe I don't know what these are. And then we have maybe some tablets, and then we have this here. Almost looks like a hand that's doing this this kind of thing. I don't know. Okay, yeah, very cool. Very nice. Yeah, looking forward to testing it out. I really hope I will enjoy this. I really, really hope I will. I just want to love this. So let's see. But what I would actually do probably, I like the other cover a little bit more. So I think I will probably switch the inserts. If that is the insert here for everything, then I think I will switch inserts. Because I want the other box. I like that quite a bit more. Alright, let's continue with something small. This is Lizzy. There is not much to unbox here, actually, right? This is just a small card game. There are no rules in here. The rules are online, or I actually do have an English version they brought with us. And they brought with them when they went to the fair, to Spiel. And we have like this small card here that has like the rules in Dutch, because it's a Dutch publisher, and we just have these lizard cards, right? The quality is okay for such a small game. I mean, this was like $5, right? So not a whole lot. And we have like these different lizard cards here, right? So not a whole lot to unbox, but it's pretty cute because you put the lizards down like that. And I think like the game works kind of like that you all, like, when it's your turn, you put down like one specific card, and like at the end you just hope to have like one lizard here that has either like the same color or the same pattern, or a different color or a different pattern. I think like that kind of thing. And one thing that's pretty cool is I got this just for me, because I thought, like, you know what, for $5 to support a very small publisher with their first game, sure, why not? Also, it's like really small and tiny, so if it's actually kind of fun, then it's not bad to have. Because it's like, yeah, you have like different modes in there and stuff. And also I took a second copy with me for my godchild. She just turned 2 a little while ago, so when she's like maybe in half a year or something, she can actually play with that, and like just for color and pattern recognition. So that's why I got that. I'm recording this after having recorded the entire video, but there is something else I want to show you for these, because for this Dizzy Lizzy game that I showed you, right, that one here, I also got like a poster here for my godchild, right, and can give that to her. And that's pretty cute, because you can take a look at the lizard here at the outside, and then you can try to find the lizard here on the image. So for example, that one would be right here. No, that's not it. That's not it, actually. It should be someplace, right? I don't quite know where. Oh, there it is. There it is, right? That's the lizard over there. So that's kind of cool. So that's kind of like something that where you can like look for these little lizards. That's pretty cool, right? So yeah, that's also something that I just got for free with the game, because I told him of me getting that for my godchild, and then he said, you know what, you can also have this poster for free. That was very nice of him. So I really appreciate that. Then one of my biggest highlights is the Wingspan Fan Art Pack. What is the story here? The story is that there was like a fan art challenge, so to speak. So people all around the world could redesign their favorite birds from Wingspan, the base game, and the expansions. And at the end, I think over 300 Wingspan fans submitted illustrations, and like 255 for all 255 birds. The best or the most favorite illustrations were chosen. I will not unbox the entire thing today. We will not take a look at each card. Why is that the case? The reason is I wanted to have a dedicated video where I take a look at every single card. Don't take it too seriously, because I might also not do it. But it's like an idea I have, so I might want to do that. But just to kind of give you an idea here, you know what? Let me come a little bit closer here. So you see here, like Caden Davis illustrated this bird with a pen. So you see, like, there's a pen drawing, there's a lino cut print. This was made by a 7-year-old here. Isn't that cute? That is amazing. And these all look very, very different. We even have these, like these digital drawings. Like whatever these did. This is like something like digitally. This is like a very geometrical approach. And you see, like, right? These all look very different. But some of them even look pretty realistic. And there are also some in there that also like look like they could actually belong in the game. Like this one, for example, isn't too far away, right? Too far off. So yeah, isn't that cool? And look at this one here. That was a 7-year-old as well. So the cards, mechanically, these cards don't change at all, but they just look very different, right? And oh, this one is cool. This is actually not a drawing. This is actually a hand carving. This is actually made from wood. So that is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I don't want to take a look at all the cards now, just because I would like to have a dedicated video for that. So that's at least the plan. I don't know when I can record that, because looking at 255 cards takes a while, right? I don't know when I can actually record and edit and all of that, but it's an idea I have at least. That would be kind of cool. And I'm too stupid to get this on here again. I don't even need to get this on here, but I'm still doing it. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely is a highlight. If you didn't get to Spiel, that's not bad. If you want to have this, you can just order that online at the Stonemaier web store. Okay, next up is Kiri-ai, the Duel, and that is a little highlight. I got this for free when I went to a press event hosted by Lucky Duck Games. And let me just open that up. I mean, I already opened it partly, but I guess not quite enough. Give me a second here. There we go. There we go. All right. This is actually a pretty good game. I played that at the event as well, and the packaging is amazing. So this is like a samurai themed game. It's a 2-player game where you have like head-to-head combat, right? And you need to hit the enemy twice in order to win. And you have to like change stance, and then you can like walk forwards, backwards. You can attack in front of you. You can attack on the same level, like these kind of things. And this is a samurai theme, and also the packaging is samurai themed because back then in the Edo period, they actually had these coin pouches here, right? So what we do is we open this up like this, right? You see it's like attached there, and then we fold this open, and you see like here really nice artwork. This is like really thick and nice cloth, right? And you see like you can feel how this is printed on here, and it says like 2 samurai face each other on the cliff's edge. Cloudy skies darken the night. The moon breaks through as they strike. This is Kiri-ai, the Duel. Kiri-ai, I think it means sword fight or something like that. If any of you know, let me know in the comments, but I think something like that. And you see, this looks amazing. And usually they would have the pouch, like the gold coins in here, but instead, in here we have the cards. And that is pretty. We are not quite done yet with the amazingness, so to speak, with the amazement of these components, because these cards also have a really amazing quality. Let me just come on, there we go. It's just, this is not an 18 card game, it is a 16 card game, and these are like, they're quite thick, and they are like not direct, I don't know if they're directly plastic, but kind of, right? These are like really durable, because it's important that if you have your cards here, they don't see which cards these are, right? And if they have like a wear at some point, it's kind of tough. So what you have, like every player has like a set of cards, like this is the red player, then we have the blue player here. So we have like, these are like the attack cards, and these are the movement cards here. And then we have like 3 special cards. Each player gets 1 at the beginning of the game, and the other person doesn't know which one that is. And then we also have like this card where you like place your samurai here. So I will place mine here at the beginning, like this. See, and that's really cool, because you just lay that over here, like this, and then you have the other player starting here. And then you like start like moving and attacking and all these kind of things with like simultaneous reveals. It's a pretty cool game. At the beginning I thought like, I don't quite know, but when you start playing it, it's actually pretty good. And also you have like an advanced mode where you can choose your starting position. So really cool. 16 cards, great quality, really amazing quality here. And you can you put the rules behind the cards like this. And because it really just fits perfectly in here. There is no room for more cards, right? But you can still slide them in really easily, as you can see. But it's like really tight. And because it's that tight, you can really like wrap this around really well. And you have a really nice package. Then you wrap this. And this one you somehow, you just like tuck it here under like this. And that's it. And then you have this package that you can just throw in the bag. And nothing can break. Because the cards are padded. Because of the padding here, right? And nothing can break here because it's not like cardboard, right? And you have this really cool samurai themed package. I know this was a long unboxing for such a small game, but I just want to show you this is amazing. This is really cool. This is a good game. It seriously is a good 2-player game. You can just toss that into your bag, take it with you, and have a good time playing this. It's quite an exciting game, and also it's not a very long game. If you know how the game works and you don't like need five hours to decide one move, you can play this quite quickly. I think you can play. I would say you can play a game here within, I don't know, like 5 to 10 minutes. What does it say on the box? Let's see. 2 players, age 13 plus, 5 to 10 minutes. You see, 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. It says here, stored in a cloth case based on Edo era Japanese wallets to carry gold coins, just like I said. Yeah. A really good game. Really, it's very, very solid. The production quality is amazing, and the game itself is quite fun as well. Seriously. Very cool. So that is Kiri-ai, the Duel. The next one is a game that I have already featured on the channel, but I will still unbox it here, and that is Zuuli, because I only have the prototype version, like in the small tuck case, which I reviewed on my channel 1.5 or 2 years ago, quite a while ago. And now I got the production copy. I met Chris, the designer, and he was so kind to gift me a production copy. Finally, I'm really looking forward to finally having a copy of that. So yeah, ages 8 plus, 1 to 6 players, about 15 minutes. That checks out. Well, 15 minutes. If you're playing with 6 players, you need longer for sure. So yeah, very cool. And then here we have the back. There isn't too much at the back here. So let's just open this up. So how to play. So we have the how to play guide here. Yeah, that's definitely nicer than the one I have still. I still have the small one here, but very cool. But there should also be the solo mode here. Yeah, there's the official solo mode here. I have a review on my channel, like an old one. I also have a 2-player playthrough of this game where I play this game with Alice. But I also want to bring you the solo mode, but I was waiting for the production copy to do so. And now I have it. So I will definitely bring it to you on the channel. So right, and here are these scoring sheets in here. That's great, because in the original game I don't have that. That's pretty cool to have, actually. Nice. And then let's just take a look at the cards. So the cards, the design is like very similar, I think, but I'm very much interested in the quality of the cards. So let's just see what awaits us here, because the quality of the old cards was good. It was really good. Just a little bit rough around the edges, but it was good. For a prototype, it was really nice. So let's see here. Yes, and these are the refined versions now. It still has a little finish like the old version, but it is less rough. These feel much, much better. Oh, these feel great. These feel really good. Nice. Yeah, and look at this. We have a stammet pen now. That looks different than the one in the old version. And also we have new cards that I didn't have in the other one. I think the hippo is new, I think. But the rest here is the same. That's also new. Can only be placed in a new plot. It no longer needs to be full to score. That's amazing as well. I think I saw that online when I played the game online, but I don't have it in my version. Open air island. It might be that this image is also a little bit different. I'm not quite sure. Here's one of my favorites. And then we have the holding pen here, the watering hole. I think that's a new illustration as well. So we do have a few new illustrations as well. We have the red panda, because that wasn't part of my version as either. Scores +2, right, if kept with at least one other red panda. They're very sociable creatures. Very nice. That is great. Like the standard pen, like in the version I have, that was still a cage. And I think it's great that Chris said, you know what? No cages in the game. We will do a pen, right? Because we want to have nice enclosures for our animals, right? We want them to feel good. Okay. Yeah, cool. But the rest of them I actually know. And this is also cool. There are blank cards here, so you can actually illustrate your own cards here. Oh, nice. Big thank you for playing Zuuli. There's Chris over here. Very cool. But you can also see a picture of him when you look on my social media, or also on my community tab on YouTube, because I posted a picture of the two of us. And here are the new plots for each player. Very, very cool. Yeah, nice. I want to take a quick look here. I think there's not going to be nothing new here, because I saw the new things already in that stack of cards here. But let's just take a look. Maybe I can find something I don't know yet. So I think it is a waste to look here under the insert, but let's just do it. Nope, nothing. Mr. Duel is back. Well, thank you very much. So red panda, yeah, I think these are all the same. The Vivarium might also look a little bit different. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, very cool. But I think apart from that, I know all the cards now. Yeah. Yep. Okay, but very, very cool. I like that. So like this, and then we put the thing here back on top. Okay, I will bring you a solo playthrough, hopefully quite soon. Oh, it's so great that I finally have that. And also, we're not quite done yet, because we have a little promo. We have the Unicorn promo here. This is pretty cool, because this one only exists once, and whoever takes that card has like this one here. Immediately win the game if kept in an enclosure with each of the following animals: elephant, grizzly bear, jellyfish. And this is pretty nice. And this only works, as far as I know, if you have that well-fed feature, right? And also the enclosure needs to be big enough, so that's kind of hard to get, but then you immediately win. Having a unicorn in your zoo is pretty fun. Well, actually, let me put it there for now. All right, and then also I have Molehill Meadows here. That's just a tease, because I just wanted to mention it again, and that is the new game coming next year, also by Chris, who designed Zuuli, who I just talked about. I will not be able to show you the contents here, but I can tell you that I played this game with Chris at the fair at Spiel this year, and I really like it. I like it a lot. So this will be, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for this. Whenever I can show more on my channel, and whenever Chris tells me that I'm able to do that, so I will definitely do that, because this is a game like all of the print and play aficionados of you on my channel will enjoy. I'm quite sure. This is a really cool game, and you can also play it solo and also multiplayer. So, okay, I can't say anymore. I promised Chris not to say anything, but keep an eye out for that whenever it hits my channel. Alright, now let's go back to a few larger games. Next up is the White Castle by Beaver Games. And also, this was also in German. Cosmos got the rights there, but I got it in English just because, yeah, why not, right? I like the name in English a little bit more. And I think it's Langschnufer anyways. This will be a joy to unbox, because I've seen this game at Spiel, and this looks great. Seriously. This is like the successor of the Red Cathedral. I haven't played the Red Cathedral yet. I will also do that quite soon, I hope. But the White Castle, it looks just great. 1 to 4 players, 12 plus, 12 ages 12 and up, and 80 minutes. So it's quite a long game. And here you can see how the game looks like, and it looks even nicer when I actually unbox it. So let's take a look at it. I hope this has an insert. No, it does not. Okay, so the White Castle. Oh, we have 5 million rulebooks. That is great. That's actually good. Except German, but I don't need that. So, in the White Castle, I giocatori assumono il ruolo di leader. No, let's do English. Where's English? There's English. At the bottom. That's interesting. Okay, the White Castle. So we have some intro here. And we have the game set up. Numbers here, numbers there. Love it. Thank you very much. And then here, like it's quite small, like the lettering is quite small. But apart from that, it seems to be quite well organized. It's just very small, seriously. As you're getting older, right? And Mr. Tour is back. And then we have the castle onto the walls. Okay, so we have like all these different boxes, different colors, so it is done quite well. Some of them are a little bit harder to read, but in general, it's quite well organized, I would say. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, that is actually one of the heaviest games that I got, I think. And here is the solo mode as well. Just 2 pages, that is fine. Just 4 pages, okay. Well, but fine. Here with the appendix with like the overview over the symbols. All right. We have a lot of stuff to unpack here, I think. So, yeah, let's start with all the different meeple. Do I need to zoom in for that? I don't think so. So let's start with these ones here. I think these are the workers, maybe, of the different players. Very cool. Look, these look really nice. Definitely these holes here, up here. You see, you can like look through here. That's pretty cool. So this looks really nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, sorry about the drilling. You will just have to endure that. Sometimes he does take a break, which is nice. I hope he will stop quite soon, because I can't stand it anymore. This has been going on for weeks, like each Saturday, all day. So, and then here we have more meeple, like these look like little samurai meeple or whatever. These look really cool as well. We also have a blue one here. Let me take that out. There we go. So, yeah, pretty cool. Very nice meeple, gotta say. And then we have these meeple here. Are these people as well? Almost looks like it. Ah, the most important component. Nice. So, we have more meeple here. Are these flowers or people? I think these are supposed to be people as well. I think so, yeah. They have like this kind of coat or whatever. So, yeah, but these look pretty cool as well. So all these meeple are really nice. Like a lot of different ones. Very cool. Oops. And, oh right, these bridges need to be assembled. Let's take a look at that in just a moment. And then here we have not roosters. Definitely not roosters. I think these are actually the influence markers, I think. Wow, these look great. These are the, how are they called in English? Heron, I think, right? These herons here. Wow. These look amazing. All these components are great. And now the highlight. Look at this thing. That is, I don't know, is it the round tracker or something like that, I think. I don't know, it's like at one place of the board, it just stands there and you move it around. I don't quite know, but I mean, these components are really nice, right? This is the only one that is screen printed, but still, doesn't it look amazing? I think these components are just great. Just makes me much more interested in playing the game, right? To know that I can handle these cool components here. Okay. And then we have these small markers here. These are like the different player markers here, where you like can track your points, I think. And then we also have these little fans, and then also a few cubes. Yeah, very cool. You see here, the other two markers have like other symbols on them. So very, very cool. In terms of components, this is outstanding. And then we have the dice. These feel really weighty, and they have pretty nice colors as well. The orange one. Oh, look at, yeah, these look cool. These have like this kind of like Asian vibe somehow, which is pretty good. This Japanese vibe. So yeah, really nice. Very, very cool. And these feel really weighty, chunky. So yeah, these are also really nice to roll. Yeah, wonderful. Really cool. Let me just put them back in here. And then here we have a promo. Okay, this seems like be a player reference. Almost looks like it. Okay, and here we have a little promo. Okay, since we're showing promos right now, I also have a second promo here. These are just some cards, and this one here is, I don't know what these promos do. If I play through those through on my channel, I might show them off if I play with them, right? And these are like some tiles. So yeah, I don't quite know what these do, but like two promos I got for getting the game at Spiel, at least that one here. I'm not sure if that promo will always be in here, but I guess not. And here are the bridges that you need to assemble yourself, because the game board, oh, wait. Oh, wow. The game board is, oh, that is like is that an octofold board? How do you call that? Oh, wow, okay. You unfold that. Wow, okay. That is pretty good. That makes the box a lot smaller than it would need to be. Oh, man. Give me a second. I need a bit here. Okay, there we go. That's good. Other games probably would have just made like this and had a larger box. So that is fine. That works quite well. And you see like the artwork is really nice. And then you put like these bridges that you assemble here on the left. And then you have like dice to the right and left of it. And then depending on which dice you take, like the die on the left is always smaller and you can do less things with it. But you can, like, it's more expensive to do things, but you actually get more actions. So it's a very interesting concept. So, but doesn't that look nice? And here you see, I think this is the round tracker. This is where you put that huge fish, or whatever that was that I showed to you. But look at that artwork. This looks really, really good. Love it. Absolutely love that. So, how to fold that? Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, you fold it in such a pattern. Okay. Very cool. Nice. And then we have some cards. We don't need to take a look at all of them, probably. I think enough to look at those. The cards are, yeah, they're okay. They are not outstanding in terms of quality, but it's not a deck builder, so you don't really need to shuffle them a lot, I think. So that should be fine. Okay. I don't know what these do. These could be some actions you can take. Maybe, I don't know. There might also be some Automa cards someplace. So, yeah. Okay, cool. And the backs are then like this. And this almost looks like an Automa kind of thing here. Yeah. You see, these cards, these are the promo cards. Like that some of the promo cards look the same. Have the same backs at least. Okay, and then that's almost it. Then we still got a few punch boards here. Let's take a look at those. Yeah, these all look quite similar. Here are the bridges you can assemble. I will not do it on camera now, but they look pretty cool. Maybe you can see it here. Yeah, you can kind of see it here, but not really. Yeah, you will see that whenever I play it on the channel. I will play it on the channel at some point. And then let's take a look at this. This all looks pretty nice. And this is pretty cool as well, because you have these player boards here. And you put like your cube in here. So you have like it's like a double layered, so to speak. It's not really double layered, but they don't really move around because you can put them in here. Because you just put your cube a little bit diagonal, and then you can put it in there. So yeah, and they are nice, thick and sturdy. And yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Yeah, wonderful. These almost look like oranges here. But they definitely aren't. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Looking forward to also unpacking that. Actually fits in here quite well. You can just put the cards in here like this. And about these, I don't know yet whether I will leave them in the baggies or not. What I will probably do is like do one baggie for each player and then put all the player pieces in there. So I can just give it back to each player and say, here, piece of stuff, have fun. You know, that's what I usually do. So that is a lot better in my opinion. And then the promos I will also put in here and the player references. Yeah, this box is full. This is how you pack a box, people, right? This is full. No, a little bit of box lift just because I put it in stupidly, but this box is just full, right? This is like the minimum size this box could be. There's a lot of game in here, so this is how you do a box, everybody. Seriously. All right. Next game. We have 2 more bigger games and then a few smaller things. We are still, we are only halfway through, but I think the rest will be a little quicker. Soon, at least. We have Fit to Print. This is by AEG and Flatout Games. This was on Kickstarter. I did not back it. I love the theme. I love the look. I thought the mechanism was quite good as well, but it is a real-time game as far as I know, and I don't like real-time games too much. But why did I get it? Because you, yeah, I'm talking to you, a lot of you have mentioned this game, keep mentioning this for solo. So it seems to be good solo, I guess. I mean, you just keep mentioning it, right? And so Peter McPherson, I can't name other games at the moment, like right at the top of my head, but I know that he has done quite some popular games. So yeah, sure, I will try it at least solo and see how I like it. I mean, if you keep mentioning it, I got this for you. So I will then also to play it on the channel, of course. So we have some artwork here. The artwork is really, really good. Oops. The artwork is really good. So it's age 10 and up, 1 to 6 players, so quite a high player count, and 15 to 30 minutes. And here we see part of the setup. Alright, cool. So this is a tile laying game, and what you're doing, you are, I think you are designing the front page of your newspaper. The theme is just great. Alright, so the rulebook is a little bit thicker than I thought, but they also have probably like a lot of solo stuff in there. So let's take a look. So we have the components here, quite a lot of components. Then we have the setup here. We have also an advanced setup. Okay, and then here we have an example, and what I usually like, you have these numbers here, numbers there. You know that I've mentioned that 5 million times this video, and yeah, you see you need a timer. I don't know if you can also play it like without real-time element, because I'm not a real-time element fan, but Well, you keep mentioning it, so I will try it for sure. Gameplay overview, round overview, that's fine. Staff bios, that's pretty funny. And then we have like the rounds here. We have a lot of numbers, examples. That is pretty good actually. Yeah, this is like the layout here is pretty good. But I'm always happy with like games that are released by AG and Flatout Games, like also Cascadia and Verdant and Calico. Scoring tiles. Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem too complicated actually. It's just like 6 pages for rules, and then you have like the scoring and round end, and then you also have like the solo mode, and there's a puzzle mode as well. The puzzle mode, I don't see if the puzzle mode is without time. I'm not quite sure what the puzzle mode is. Is that a solo mode? I'm not sure. I don't know. But you have a solo mode here. Okay, good. And then there are puzzles. I guess these are solo challenges. Then we have scenarios, achievements, as usual for Flatout Games. Okay. Exciting. We have achievements, we have scenarios. Wow. Alright. That is a lot of stuff here. Then we have family mode. We have turn-based mode. Wonderful. Okay, you know what? Then I'm fine. If we have the turn-based mode, then it's fine. Because I don't like real time too much. But I will try both. Wonderful. Nice. Really, really cool. Okay. I'm a little bit hyped. Okay, so a lot of punch boards. I mean, these are all like the newspaper stuff, right? And this looks all really cool. You see like here, like Mickey the Shell versus Who's Hogan. Okay, and there are also like a few puns here, and like this is like a boxing thing, like for a boxing match. Here, Vote Bullfrog #1, and yeah, you have like all these newspaper things, right? And that is pretty cute. Or like this was like advertisement kind of things, and here you have like local geese celebrate 2 decades of marriage. Like all these little articles here, and I think that flavor is pretty nice. I think these are like tables you can build together, and then you could put like the articles on there, I think. So let's take out one of those and just check them out. Yeah, oh, really thick and sturdy. Okay, that is great. And the other side has the same thing. So I actually double-sided. So 20 minutes is noon. I hope then the guy will stop drilling, because that is actually not allowed. And then here, as I said, these are the tables. You put like these things in here, as I said, right? These things, you just fold them, you punch them, and then you fold them together, and then you have like these tables here, and then you probably put your newspaper articles on there, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then we have a scoring pad. Well, up to 6 players, so that works. Very cool. And the style is like really nice. It just in general, like the entire art style is really cool. Like this old school newspaper kind of vibe, right? And this one here as well. And they're double-sided, which is amazing. Very, very good. Alright, and then here we have player boards, question mark. Oh, that's where you put your newspaper, your front page. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alright, so, you actually do different newspapers every time. Like, and it gets like larger and larger. Well, the Sunday seems to be, also a little bit larger. So they're all a little bit larger. Okay, that's cool. So you actually have some kind of progression. Very cool. Okay. And that's almost it. Under the insert, there should be nothing. I mean, how would you fit anything there? No. And then we have baggies, which is not the most interesting thing in the world. There we go. But we have cards, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that you actually have like asymmetric characters, which is interesting. Keep it tidy. Okay, there are some. These are breaking news for Friday, Saturday, and also Sunday, I guess. Yeah, breaking news. That is just something that happens. Tiles may not cross the fold. Oh, okay. There are actually then like restrictions. Okay, that is pretty cool. Don't isolate the ads. Ads may not be adjacent to white space. Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool. And then here, exactly, and these are the different characters. And I don't quite know how that works. Oh, so these are the player reference cards. and they also double as your press pass, which is really good. Like 6 different press passes. The owl is amazing. But the raccoon is my favorite, of course. Of course it is. But the owl is a close second with the tie, because that's pretty much my outfit over there. And they have like different powers, it seems like. But I don't quite know how they actually come into play. But yeah, very cool. Looking forward to trying that out. Now I'm kind of hyped to know that there's turn-based mode. The solo mode is very extensive and stuff. So I'm actually more hyped now. So yeah. Usually when you suggest games to me, usually they are pretty good. But we're not done yet with Fit to Print. Why is that, you may ask? Well, we have a pretty extensive promo here. Kickstarter promo, game-breaking news, mini expansion. So we have we have 2 more Senate tiles, and we have more breaking news cards. So let's just take a quick look. So here are the 2 tiles. That's pretty cool. And then here we have, well, we don't really need to take a look at them, right? Because we don't understand them anyways. But for all 3 days, yeah, we just have more of these restrictions, right? These breaking news tiles. So that is pretty good. That is pretty nice. It says P1 here for promo 1. And here as well. Promo 2, 1A, 2A. So we actually know that these are promos. Good. Wonderful. Alright, then let's take a look at the next game here. And the next game is one I'm almost, one of the games I'm most excited for. And that is Ready, Set, Bet. That is something that also published by AEG, but I got the German version by Strohmann Games, just because that is a party game starting at 2 players. You can't play it solo. And this is something that is simple, easy to get to the table. This is something I want to break out with, like, for the family games and party nights, whatever. I would actually have like the birthday party of my wife in a few weeks, so in a little bit more than 2 weeks, and we will be like 9 people there, maybe even 10, and it would be great to break that out then. So yeah, we have some artwork here, some artwork there, and here we have it. Ages 10 and up, 2 to 9 players, 45 to 60 minutes. This theme is not my theme. This is a horse racing betting game. Nothing that I really like. But I think the gameplay is really good, and like it's not bad to have like different themes here. I think this could be quite funny actually. The artwork is great. I hope that this artwork will also be in the game. Okay, let's just hope. So we have the rules here that are really thin. So there's not a whole lot here. We have, this is not German, but I think it doesn't matter too much. This is the we have the components here, and then we have like how to set it up. It's usual with the numbers, which is great. And then here we have like how everything works. Okay, the layout is okay. It's not too bad. We have a few examples here, which is pretty good. And I think it's all like you mainly like roll dice, I think, and then you like place your bets. And then like the horses move. I think there isn't a whole lot more, but you can like bet a lot of things. You can like bet on colors, I think, and like have like small bets and special bets and whatever. So there's like a lot of stuff you can bet on, and I think that could be quite cool. But the layout is not too bad. I mean, it's pretty easy, and there is like an app variant. And also we have like the variant here with like 2 other variants here: 2 to 9 players and 2 to 8 players and 2 to 8. I hope we are not. It's possible that we are 10 people at the party. I hope not, because that would be kind of hard. But then maybe I wouldn't play or something. Okay, so here we have the board. I will probably not be able to show it to you because it's quite large, I think. Yeah, it's quite large, but I can kind of show it to you. So here. So you see like here like all these different things that you can bet on. There's like a huge betting thing, right? It looks like kind of in the casino. So pretty cool. On the other side there is nothing, just black. Okay. But very cool. And down here we have like these little horses, whatever they do. So, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Nice that they didn't make the box too large. That's actually good size. And then here, I don't know. Is that for the different players? No. Oh no, that's the horses. That's where the horses run actually. That's like really small, like compared with that one. But that's like where the horses run. I hope we have like cool horse meeples. I hope so. We do. Are these horses? I guess. But let's take a look at them in a minute. And then we have cardboard. These are like all the betting chips, I guess. These look really nice. These have like a really cool retro design. These look great, and I don't know what these exactly are because these are the betting ships here, I suppose. So yeah, but let's just take one out and see. Probably the quality is good as usual. Really thick, nice, sturdy, of course. Also double-sided. So yeah, wonderful. And then we have cards. Start with the small cards first here. So yeah, okay. Yeah, the cards have a regular quality, nothing special. But I mean, it is supposed to be a party game, so I guess there's nothing we can really like, yeah, say against that, I suppose. And then, come on, there we go. And then we have some larger cards here as well. Let's also take a small look at those. Oh, cool. They actually have like the colored back here. That's pretty cool. And also here. Okay. Very, very cool. They are a little bit bent. Oh, yeah. They are. So I would have to correct that. But yeah, I can carefully do that. Yeah. Okay. And then we have like some bonus stuff. That is the VIP stuff, whatever that does, I don't know. But it looks cool. Like it has a very retro feel in terms of the design. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, yeah, these are really bent. I would have to correct that then. Oh, this is such a long video. Like just the raw material I'm recording right now is well over 2 hours. So, oh, I don't know if I will maybe split the video. Oh, there we go. Okay, these are just not double-sided. I thought, like, what kind of horses are these? But they actually are screen printed on the other side. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, cool. All right. So they're probably the numbers of the horses, whatever. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, so different colors and different horses. So you can bet on different horses, but you can also just bet on colors. So it's kind of like that roulette kind of thing. Okay, and then we have 2 dice. These seem to be pretty standard. Yeah, cool. Very nice. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I hope this is a good game. I hope this will be like the new go-to party game. I hope so. So yeah, it is a pretty simple one. But you can also already start it at 2 players, which is really interesting. I don't quite know how that works, but yeah. All right. So we are a little more than halfway through, but I think the rest will go a little bit faster. So let's start with Sea Salt and Paper Extra Salt. That is the first expansion of the game, and you might know that I absolutely love this game. And because the game doesn't have a solo mode anyway, so I got this here in German. The reason is simple, because even if I ever play it on the channel, it's language neutral, but the rules here, these are in English, these are in German, which is good. So we have just 8 new cards, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 new cards. That's all. It's like a really small expansion, but you have like a new type. You have now the starfish, and they do something else. I don't know exactly what they do here. I guess you can have 2 more cards in your hand, maybe. I don't know. I don't quite know how this works. And also we have like a seahorse here and a lobster that works together with the crab that we already have in the base game. But it does something different. Probably, it almost seems like you can like pick up 5 cards and then do something with that. Okay, and this I don't know what that does. But cool. These are like just new cards that you can add to the base game, which is really cool. And also here you have the rules. You have like the rules again, like all in this stack of cards. You can kind of hand that around. So can people look at that? That's good, because sometimes you want to look at the effects that you can do, and looking at the rulebook all the time is like it's not the greatest thing. So now we have cards in here. That is great. And also we have that here, Master of Sea Salt and Paper. And you can choose one of these 2 images when you win, and then you can like make a photo and say I'm the best at this game. So very, very cool. Short unboxing, but this one was actually very high on my list. I know they had like hundreds or even thousands of these there. So I think they had like almost 1,000, I think, of these there. So no worries not getting this, but I wanted to get it just because I just love the game. I absolutely love the game. Next up is 5 Towers. This is a game up to 6 players, I think, right? No, 5. Only 5 players, but you like build towers up. You build towers up in your tableau. But the interesting thing about this is, we don't have plastic. We have paper wrapping. That is good. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. But what you like the interesting thing here is that you have like there are like 5 cards I think in the middle, and you have to like make bets. How many of these cards can you actually build? And then whoever has the highest bet takes that number of cards and has to place it. And that is quite an interesting concept. But first, before we do that, let's take a look at the rules here. So I don't like these rules. You have to fold out like this, but okay, that's fine. It's in these small games, it's often the case. So here we have the goal of the game. Here the cards I explained a little bit. And then here setup is pretty easy, and how you play as well. Oh yeah, nice. Like 3 different cards for these three phases. And at the end, how the game ends. Okay. Should be a pretty simple game. I'm quite sure we can play that with almost anyone, I hope. Like one special thing about these cards is, these have actually good quality for such a small game. Oh, nice. These have a linen finish and they feel good. Oh, nice. This is great. I am very happy about that. And you like build these on top of each other, and I think they have they have to go from largest to smallest, I think. And you just build them up like this, right? And build up the tower. But one thing is that if you like take a look at these cards, there are like a lot of these little nerd references. So here, for example, is Jason, right? With the mask there. You cannot see it that well on screen. Here I can't see any references. Here are 2 girls. I don't know. Here, some kind of cage. I don't even know all of these references. Here's some rabbit. Maybe Donnie Darko. I don't know. Here we have like that. We have like this church window kind of thing. Maybe is that good? I don't know what that is, but it's like a spider web. So there are like lots of these things, right? So oops, why are these the other way around? So here's the genie from Aladdin, right? Here is the sandworm from Dune. Some shells, I don't know. You know what? And so that's really cool. Like each card has like some kind of nerd reference, and I think that's gonna be fun. You know what? Would that be a cool live stream to actually take this game and try to figure out all the nerd references? Would that be a fun live? Let me know in the comments if that would be a fun live stream. I think that would be kind of funny to kind of try to figure out together with you what all of these references are. Oh no, wait, that's the backside, but we haven't looked at that yet. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. Then here are Peter Pan. Here we have that Japanese show called that film. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, this could be no, it's not Pinocchio. I'm not quite sure who that is, but it's like a lot of different references here, right? So I think it's kind of fun. So yeah, I don't know. That might actually be a pretty fun live stream. I'm not sure about that yet. There's so much room in the box. I guess you could maybe sleeve them even. But I mean, they have a good quality. I don't know if you really need to sleeve them. All right, next up. Now we have like a lot of smaller games, and then at the end, like 3-4 larger things again, but mostly like smaller things now. This is Savernake Forest. This is like really nice printed on here. It's like really shiny and stuff. This looks amazing, and the artwork is great. Really great artwork. So this is 2 to 4 players, 10 plus, the ages 10 and up, and 30 minutes. Unfortunately, something I cannot play on the channel, at least not solo. Maybe I can show a 2-player mode at some point. And this is like a tile laying game. You like somehow draft tiles from the middle, and you're trying to like put paths down for your animals. And the animals like eat specific things, and the animals give specific amount of points. And you can also enhance the abilities of your animals. So it seems like a really simple but really cool game. I like the art style, and I like the basic gameplay premise. Oh, nice. And that printing in here is nice as well. Devier this year has a lot of cool, good things. So we have rules in 5 languages, but no German. Well, but I don't need that really. So goal of the game, then the game contents and the setup seems to be quite simple. But no image there, but I guess you just put the cards down. I always say tile laying game, it's cards, but still, yeah. It's pretty essentially a tile laying game. And then here we have how the animal cards look like, and how you play the game. Beginning of round, your turn, That's pretty much already it. That's all. That's all you need to know. This is just explanation about how a path looks like, what these different animals do. That's the animals' abilities. You can use those whenever you draft a card that's below them. And then here we just score. There's an advanced mode for 2 players as well. And here are all the animals. So they have beavers, but they don't have any raccoons. Come on. No raccoons. Come on. But at least they have a beaver. That is very good. Alright, so there's not a whole lot to unbox here, I think. So first of all, we have these cards. All these illustrations are just so adorable. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is adorable. Oh, look at this. I love it. Wait, are these unique? No, they can't be unique. But there really are a lot of different animals. Well, as you could see here at the back, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That's 23 different animals. Yeah, of course, they're not unique. But they might be unique. Oh, no, they actually are unique. There's only one animal of each. Oh, that is pretty cool. All right. Look at these worms with the faces. This is adorable. Yeah. And just lay out these paths, right? And I think you can't have like 2 animals like on the same path. That's not possible. You're trying to lay out like a path with like the food the animal actually eats. So you see here like eggs for the hamster gives 0 points. So you don't want that, right? But like the berries and worms and these acorns, they give 1 point each. And also the animal itself gives 2 points. And then you can like have like these special abilities, as I said, right? There are like these animals. Are they on here? Yeah, they're here. You see like these are the special animals here. And you put the tiles below. And whenever you draft like a card below the rooster or the whatever that is, goat, I guess, the armadillo or the rabbit, then it can take their special ability. And they like enhance the abilities of your animals, for example. That's like a pretty cool concept, actually. And then here, there's like a knot here. Why? So there we go. Exactly. Just make the unboxing a little harder for old Sir Thecos. Okay, there we go. I never needed so long to open a bag. And these sound like wooden meeples. Yes, they are. So if you put like the rooster, like wherever the rooster is, that's not the rooster, but there. And then you can use the rooster for whatever, I don't know what that special ability is. Also, you have these little stone gates here. You put that, like you have these water drops. Let's start with those first. You put them here on the goat. And whenever you draft a card from there, you can take one of these water drops and they enhance something. Then you also have like these gates for the armadillo, and these enhance something as well. And then you also have like these leaves here. I guess these are just for the players to mark something, I suppose, right? Maybe. There are like several, like 4 unique ones in there, the way it looks like. So, yeah. And the most important component. So, not a lot of components. This is like really easily set up. I think the rules are really simple, but it seems quite engaging. This was something that I really was interested in. The box is quite small. I mean, but you see, they could have made the box even smaller, right? But, I mean, if you sleeved the cards, then it would be fine again. So the box could have been a tiny bit smaller, but actually it's okay. Yeah, I guess you could probably fit that in here, like this, right? Kind of. And then you could make it smaller, but that's fine. But yeah, Savernake Forest. I'm really looking forward to playing that as soon as possible as well. I wish it had a solo mode, but maybe there will be one at some point. Next up, we have something small again. That is Marvel Remix. That is pretty much like what Fantasy Realms does, just a little bit simpler and a better theme, in my opinion. Ages 12 and up, 2 to 6 players, 20 minutes. Playtime. Like a hand management game, we have like a specific number of cards in your hand. I think in Fantasy Realms there was 7 in the standard game. And you always have 7 cards in your hand. You always like pick up a card and you put one down. And the one you put down, you put in the tableau. That means like every player can take your card. And you have like synergies between the cards and you try to get like most points at the end of the game. Exactly. So that is quite interesting. This one here makes the game more streamlined, easier, simpler, not as thinky, but also adds still new mechanisms. So that's pretty cool. And this is now the German version. I waited so long because I wanted to have the German version because there is a lot of card texts on here and I didn't want it to be too complicated because you can only play it with You can only not play it solo anyway, right? So I didn't need it in English. And these are double-sided. That is great. That's for keeping score. So let's take a look at the rules first. So we have the material, which is just cards and this pad here. Oh yeah, okay. This is kind of similar to Fantasy Realms, that the rules are like pretty small, and to find the rules you need is kind of hard, I think, but it works. It's like really, it's pretty much, this is just an overview over how the cards look like. This is how you set up the game, and this is how you play it. That's it. You only do this. You always pick up a card and you put one down, right? But there are like a few more, like these are the keywords on here. And also, I thought you could somehow work with villains and heroes, but I don't quite know how that works. But yeah, okay, sure. This is simple. This is pretty easy. That should be fine. There's probably nothing under here. Nope, of course not. So let's open this up. But I think the names of the heroes should be the same in English and German. Are there any heroes that we translate in German? I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think so. The quality, yeah. The quality is nothing to write home about, seriously. It's not the greatest quality, but you shuffle that a lot, you play that a lot. I might want to sleeve it. And if I take out that insert, then I could actually put them right next to each other. If I sleeve them. I think I have to sleeve those. Okay, so we have Angel, Beast, Black Panther, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and that's like the thing, because you can like turn some of them. Like Bruce Banner, you can then turn over, and then he has more points, but also different symbols here. So I don't quite know how that works. But you can't turn over a lot of these, right? That's kind of strange. Okay, Jean Grey, Phoenix, you can turn over. Okay. She-Hulk. Okay, interesting. Thor Odinson and God of Thunder. Okay. Tony Stark, Iron Man. Okay, but I don't know. Why don't you have a Peter Parker? Why don't you have Peter Parker for Spider-Man? Wherever Spider-Man was. There. Okay, interesting. I don't know. And then these are like specific adjectives. These are allies. So these are the different. These are like places, and these are maneuvers, and these are the villains. Okay, so if you have villains, then you don't really want to have heroes in your hand, or what? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, I don't quite know what these all do, but yeah, okay, very, very interesting. And not just that, I also have a promo here, because I got it at Spiel. I got Squirrel Girl. I think Squirrel Girl, I think this promo you actually need to pay money for that, if you don't like get it at Spiel for free. I think. I mean, it's one card, right? I mean, come on. But yeah, I'm happy that I got a promo, because yeah, sure, that's pretty good. But let me keep it outside for now, because I need to also note down all the games later in my Excel sheet, and also on Board Game Geek. All right, so that was Marvel Remix. All right, let me have a small hydration break here, because I've been recording for more than 2.5 hours. I would have never thought this unboxing would take so long. I need to hurry a bit through now, because this just takes very long. Okay, the next game I have is a pure solo game. It is Light in the Dark. This is like in the Pest universe, in the world of Pest, which is a game I've never played. But this was a no-brainer for me, because it's a solo dungeon crawler and it costs $10. I mean, come on, right? I think regularly it costs $20, but it was like the price was lowered. Okay, one player, 15 to 30 minutes, ages 13 and up. And I think you're like a plague doctor or whatever, and you walk around and do things. There's not a whole lot you can see at the back here. It's very dark. So let's just open this up and check it out. Alright, so we have a rulebook that is not too thick. Oh, but it got a lot of text. A lot of text. Overview here. Then we have the setup. We have numbers here in the setup, but we have no image for the setup. So yeah, that's kind of bad. I don't like that too much. Then we have the gameplay. Oh man, that's so much text. Ooh, I don't like the layout too much, to be honest. Oof, there's a lot of text here, and it's kind of hard to see where I am. Okay, but we have variants, and also, okay, we can do a campaign. Interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can actually have a little campaign even if you want to. And here's an item card reference and nothing at the back. I hope there's a player reference at least. Okay. So we have things here. These dice I don't think I really have to take out. These are just pretty standard dice. And then here we have some items. This is not an item, so we have something else as well. Probably enemies and items and whatever. Come on. Ooh, these are kind of hard. Tough to open. There we go. That works. That's like one thing I don't like in games, that it's just so much plastic. I hate that. Oh, these feel nice. These have a linen finish. Well, do they have? Kind of. They have some kind of finish. Yeah, they have a linen finish. Yeah, they do. Okay, so these are bosses. Alright, so we have bosses here. Kithras. Okay, the artwork is pretty nice, but it's like all very dark. But I mean, that's supposed to be like this dark fantasy vibe, right? That's what it's supposed to be. So, yeah. Okay. And these are just enemies. And then here are the items. Basic shield, fire sword, torch wand. Here, very cool herb mix. Okay. Yeah, cool. Like, the artwork's pretty good, but it's really dark. Then here, that is the, I think... Oh no, is that not the map? Oh, there is no map board. Oh, you actually put out different terrains. I see. And these are cards, and these are the same quality. Really nice. Wow, this looks nice. I like the art style, although it's very dark. And the quality is good. I like that. Okay, that seems like a cute little solo game. Oh man, maybe I found some. Well, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. But maybe I found some hidden gem here. Let's see. Because this game, nobody really was talking about that. And not many people were at their, there was Arcona Games. Not too many games were actually, not many people were at their booth. And they just, like on the third day, no, it was on Thursday. No, that was the first day actually. I went there on Thursday. And they still had a lot of these games. So I don't know. And these are just regular cubes, but they're quite large, so that's nice. Whatever they're for, I guess they're here for tracking things. No, but what I'm trying to say is that somehow this game didn't get a lot of buzz, but I thought like, wow, this looks interesting, and I'm really intrigued now. I think this is one of the first games I want to try. And these are these all player characters? No, that's not possible. That would be crazy. Do we have 4? No, that's 4. It's double-sided. They're the same thing on both sides, I think. Yeah, I think so. But do we have 4 different player characters? That would be great. And here we have something, I don't know, to track maybe? Play phase? Okay. Oh, and I think these are these quest cards. And you can make a campaign out of them by like chaining them together. I think that's what I just read in the rulebooks. Quests, yeah, these are quests. And these, I guess, are the player characters. So yeah, even have different player characters. Okay, you know what? I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped for this game. And then here we have some tokens. Very cool. Okay. Nice. I am hyped for this. This looks great. I just wish it would fit like this. It doesn't quite. But okay. That's the way it is. You can't have everything in life. And yeah, the box could have been even smaller. But then again, maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you want to sleeve something. Wait, what is this here? Wait, we have a standee, but no. I didn't even take a look at the tokens. Sorry about that. So first of all, here, that's the standee probably. That figure, right? And here we have like some monsters. Yeah, I guess this is the standee for the figure. Let's take that out. Yeah, nice thick. Double-sided, wonderful. And that's what you put in the standee here. There we go. Oh no, it's a bit loose. Oh no, unfortunately it's a bit loose. That doesn't really work. Yeah. Unfortunately that doesn't really work. That's a shame. But everything else regarding components, nice. These components feel all really good. So I'm impressed with the first impression I get here. Nice. So let me put all that back in here. I will find a better way whenever I do it correctly. But yeah, cool. I'm happy with this. I'm really hyped for that. All right, let's continue with Skoventyr. This is like a game that is about Danish mythology. And this is by Impatience Games, who do the Universe games. And that's one I will unbox today as well. And the cool thing is, I actually went there on my last day, just before going to the train station, and I got a signature of the designer, which is cool. So now I just need to like the game. This is a game, again, like all Impatience game. This is a solo game, but you can also play cooperatively up to 4 players. That's like all their games of Impatience. That's what it means, right? Like patience means like, of course, patience, the word, but also like the patience, like in French. It's like these solo card games, just like solitaire, whatever, right? So that's what it kind of means, and that's why all the games are solo games that you can also play cooperatively. Like all the Universe games as well. And Skoventyr here is like Danish mythology, and you have like these cards in the middle. These cards with the trees in the middle, and there's like this devil hunting you, so to speak, and you have like a little figure that you need to move around, and you need to like free all spirits or something like that, I think. So that is quite interesting. So here we have the setup, and we also have an image here, which is really good. But it's like, it's very small text. But apart from that, it's well laid out. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty well laid out, actually. It's not a whole lot of rules. Not really a lot of rules. You have like the setup here, and your gameplay is here. You have like 1 of 4 actions you can do. I think that's pretty much all you can do. So yeah, and then you have like the actions detail again to explain all of that. And also, just like in the Universe games, you have like a few expansion modules. They're like 2 in here, so you can expand the game a little bit after you have played it. This almost looks like a booster pack, which it isn't. This is like the main cards in the middle. I think these are just all 3 cards. I think, right? Yeah. And the quality is great. They have a linen finish. They are really well produced. They have a great thickness. These feel amazingly good. And you can also, like, I think this way they're corrupted. And you want them all on the green side, I think. Then we have a baggie here. Oops. And then we have the, this is the tokens here. There's some like acorns and things like that, and also, I don't know, like hemp rope or whatever. And yeah, they have a nice quality, and of course they are not double, they are double-sided. They're just dark on that side. But maybe that's a reason. Maybe you have to turn them over or something. Okay, and then let's take a look at the cards first. That little insert. I love that little insert here. You see, that is really cute, because you see here you put in these things. You can just put in here, right? And yeah, that's pretty cute. I like that. And you can put them in the baggie, but I don't know if I would do that. Well, yeah, it might be necessary. I don't know. And these are almost language neutral, except for these action cards here, right? But apart from that, oh, really nice quality. I really like that. Lectamont. That's one thing I really like. The game is in English, but what they did is, can I show it to you here? For these mythological creatures and stuff, they actually kept the Danish names here, and I think that is really cool. Formskifter, Ellefolk, you know, Huldre, just to make it a little bit more immersive, because you don't need to know what that says, right? So they kept it actually in Danish. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, and that is like the devil that is hunting you. And these are the spirits, I think. That you need to release. So really cool. Okay, nice components. Yeah. Under the insert there should be nothing under the insert. Let me just check. Give me un moment. No, nothing there. Okay. What did I do here? Put that back in here. There we go. Alright, so, and now... Oh, but these just barely fit. Yeah, they fit, but barely. Then we have that devil creature. I think that's the devil. Oops. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's looking to, he's looking to the right. That's pretty cool design, actually. That's a pretty cool design. This is the beard here, and the eye, and the horn. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty cool. I first didn't recognize it, but when you see it once, it's really cool design. I like that. And then we also have like this little, I think it's a little badger. That's like the player character. And you're going like around this rondel of these trees you have there, and you don't want to be caught by the devil. If you are caught by the devil, you lose. The little badger. This is amazingly cute. Really cute. And as usual, not a whole lot of components, but I'm quite sure this is a good game. Because Shadi of Impatience Games, I don't think he would publish a game that he wouldn't deem as good. So, yeah, very much looking forward to that as well. And speaking of Impatience and Shadi, I hope that I pronounced his name correctly. If not, please, if you're watching this video, please correct me. Cyberion. The next game in the Universe series, this is the third last game. There will be 2 more games in the series. So, yeah, Cyberion. It is, as usual, a solo game that you can also play as a 2-player mode, cooperatively, 30 minutes, ages 10 and up. So here we don't see a whole lot, but let's actually open it up. And like these games are always a treat to open up because they always have like this really cool like cover here, right? So you can also like look through here, right? So we open that up. You always see like a few creatures here, and then we open that up again, and then we have the book of rules that we can take out. So let's take a look at the book of rules first. So, oops. So we have the components here for the base game, and also as usual there are like a lot of expansions in here. There are always expansions to make the game more interesting. Here's the base game, and you have to like repair the machines here, and you have like different hands. You have 2 or 3 different hands you're working with. Like he explained it a little bit to me, and it so looked really interesting. So here, intervention, oh, these are the things you can do. Like first you do the intervention, and there you have 3 things you can do. And then you have the cleanup, and that's it. That's already the game. That's it. It's just 4 rules. It's a really simple concept, but as usual, like all games in the Universe series, or all games by Impatience Games, are really simple. You go on the rules, but have a lot of tactical layers. So, and then we have like expansion, like a lot of expansions here. And as usual, it's all like set up really well. You can read it all well. Yeah. Great. Nothing negative here. And here we have the player aid. Alright, so let's take a look at that here. We will take a look at that in just a moment because I want to show you something there. So let me just get that out here. Okay. So first we have like some tokens. Well, actually first let me show you something else, because last year's game was Stellarium, which was game number 7 in the series. No, yeah, kind of 7 if you count the old Urbion, and this one was the only game with a game board. Well, now Cyberion also has a game board, but that one is actually integral to the game. The other game board in Stellarium was just for an expansion. This one is actually for the base game. And you can like level up your skills here. Really interesting. Very cool, a very cool design as well. This looks really nice. And then we have these tokens here. We have like these large like these creatures that are some kind of ovens or whatever. And yeah, really nice, thick sturdy tiles here. Double-sided for whatever these things do. And then here we have more tokens. Yeah, I guess we have them twice because of the 2-player mode. Very cool. And then here we have, like as usual, our cool insert. And let me just check. Oh, the mini isn't in here. Huh. I gotta check where the mini is in just a moment. We have these little creatures here. Look at these. These I think are to track your these are the little minis here to track your skills on the board. Right? You put them like on the left here on your skill board. Come on. Here. put them here on the left, I think, and then you can like move them, like you see here, like this little outline. Put it here, and then you move them like when you upgrade those skills. And these look really cute. They're not double-sided, but these are like really etched in here, not just printed on, I think. So these look really cool. Oh, I get it. You don't have a single miniature this time. This time you put all of these together. Okay, that's a little bit fiddly, but it's a cool idea because you don't have like a large miniature this time. You have like several small ones that make a large one. Look at this. There we go. See it? Look at that. Is cool. That is cool. And here put in like the tokens then. Alright, and then let's take a look under the insert. Nothing there. And then let's take a look at some cards. The cards are, as usual, in the Onirim series, illustrated by Elise. And Elise, I met her last year. I had the opportunity to meet her last year at Spiel. She was very nice, and she illustrated a few of my, she signed a few of my games. And I'm just stupid to open this card package. But it's very nice to meet her, and she has a great art style. It's always this children art style, right? And I think it has that sense of wonder somehow, you know? It's a very nice art style. Alright, here we have the cards. The cards have a decent quality. They don't have a linen finish or anything, but they have a decent quality. Although I think you will see the wear over time, but it's fine. They definitely have a good quality, right? And you see here the artwork is just really cool. It's a very specific art style, right? I could imagine a lot of people not liking that, but I really like this art style here. I really do. Really cool art style. And the back we have these different stages here. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, very, very nice art style. But yeah, you see there are a few creatures here. Amazing. Really cool art style. I just like that. But I want to open the other cards as well, because I think there are other cards there. I want to take a look at all of them. Let's take a look at these here as well. Oh, this one I'm actually able to open more easily. So here we go. Yeah, very nice. Very cool art style. But it's all very mechanical. Oh, these are creatures. They're like eyes there. Oh, we have a few little birds here for these flying machines. And there is also something very weird. Look at that guy. That's me with a tie, with his shirt and tie over there. I love this one. Yeah, very cool. And these are for the expansions for sure. Yeah. These look different enough that they could be for the expansions that I included here. Yeah. Cyberion. I'm really looking forward to this one. I just love the Onirim series. I think it's just such an amazing series. And I'm really looking forward to trying out, to playing this one here. There's one more thing I want to show you. Because this little booklet was also part of the Stying last year. And you see all the games that came out. But you also see games that will be coming out. Because Cyberion is the third last game in the series. I got the confirmation by Charlie when I talked to him. The next game will be Urbion. That is going to be a reprint. Not just a reprint, a remake of the original Urbion in such a package here. And then we will have Ultimion, which is going to be the last game in the series. And you can see all the different baddies of the other games. So it will be some kind of combined kind of thing. And here you see also some information about these games here. So really cool. It's really cool that you put that in there just as a tease of what's to come. Alright, so let's close up the right one first and the left one as usual. Also, on the sides, a few more cute illustrations here. I can't wait to play this game. This will also be one of the first ones I will be playing. Alright, we're almost through. Let me check here. We still have five games I want to show you. Actually, there are 3 games and 2 expansions. Let's start with the first expansion. That is the Boom B Movie expansions for Roll Camera. A game that I just started playing, and I really like it. I really like playing that, and I thought, you know what? They were there in English. They had the expansion, so I thought I would get it. What this does is this expands the game, like more roles, more scene cards, generally more cards, but also you now have genres, right? And with the genres, you can actually do things that I don't know what yet, but oh, cool. Yeah, I'll show that to you in a minute. But I haven't, I don't quite know what they do. But you know what? I'm all up for that. So we have the rules here, really cool. Looks like a tape recorder. And I think you can fit all of that in the base game, I think. Yeah, the rulebook has a really nice texture here. You have the introduction, new rules and stuff, objective, and we have the components here. There are also wooden tokens for the genres you can have, but I just didn't want to spend too much money at Spiel. But I might get them at some point if the game stays in my collection longer. So with the setup here, as usual, we have the what I like. We have the numbers here and the numbers there. That is pretty good. All right, so and then we have like all the genre stuff here. Yep, it's all laid out really well, and I think that's already almost it, right? Middle script there is something like it's just the genre stuff and a few new main board actions, but the rest of the game will not be touched. So that's pretty good. And you can customize the difficulty. Oh, that is cool. I love that. Okay, nice. So let's take a look here. These are stickers, optional stickers. If you prefer to permanently alter your game board for B-movie expansion gameplay, okay. And if you don't want to alter it, for sure you can just use the tiles. Okay, that is nice. So you actually have the option of either using the tiles here or sticking it on there. Okay, well, I don't know yet. Let's see. And here are all the genre tiles. These look amazing. Look at these. Let's take out the guitar, just because I love music. So, these are cool. Yeah, these are thick and sturdy. Nice. Look at these cool tokens. Oh, there's so many different tokens. These are all unique, I think, right? These are all unique tokens. That is exciting. Oh, no, wait. Useless fun. Props and costumes. Oh, no, these tokens are just props and costumes? What? For what? For who? What? I don't get it. These are the genre tokens. Oh, that's why. Because, these are duplicates, and these are just props. I don't get it. For what? I don't know. But I'm all in for that. And that is cool. Like a lot of new roles. Like 6 new roles. And there were 6 in the base game, I think, already. So now we got 12 roles. That is crazy. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to have that. To have like more roles. Really cool. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. And then we have just cards. I would say it's not that special because, well, cards are also in the base game, but I haven't unboxed the base game on the channel. So that's why I will open that up. So these are new scene cards here. And then we have like new production companies as well. I haven't played with those yet, but these make the game asymmetric. And here, these are player aids for like the new characters, because each character is a little bit asymmetric. And then we have equipment here. Equipment I don't know yet. That is probably new with the expansion here. And there are the ideas. Okay, yeah, as usual, these look really cool. Very nice artwork. This is like really, it's a very funny game. The theme is really, really funny. I like that, yeah. It's very thematic. It's also quite thematic. The insert looks really nice here, and there should be nothing under it. Let me just check. No, nothing under the insert. Okay. So, there are more cards to open up here, but I can't find anything to open them. So I will need a knife to do that. There we go. Oh, this will be such a long video. I mean, I still can edit a few things out, but this will be at least a 3-hour video. Well, you can just check down there. Man, let's see how many people click on a 3-hour video. I thought about actually like publishing, maybe like splitting the video in the middle and then publishing 2 1.5-hour videos. But you know what? I just wanted to have one video. You can jump to whatever game you want in the timestamps. These are all the new scenes, and these look all really cool. Very nice. I mean, you have like on the other side, you have like what you need for these scenes, but then you can like turn them over like this, and then you see like what happens, and then you can tell the story of what's happening. That's a lot of scene cards, man. That is crazy. And then we also have new how is this called? I can't think of those now. Not set cards. I don't quite remember how these were called. These were called. Let me just check here. Oh, I don't see it here. I don't know. I will have to check later. But these are like modifiers, like that can. And they have also something with the genre cards, genre tokens. These are like modifiers for your game. Okay, cool. There's one last thing to actually look at, and that is the promo. Because I actually do have a promo here that I got. Just one more scene card. It's a table flip with board games. Okay, yeah, sure. Good. Nice. Guest star Itchy Feet guy. Yeah, okay, good. That is actually a board game related promo. Very good. Love that. Alright. We are nearing the end, and I wouldn't mind that because I'm starting to get really exhausted. It's more than 3 hours recording now, and I had like 3 really exhausting days at Spiel, so I'm glad we're moving towards the end, but let me just hydrate one more time. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, the next game is one of my big surprises. It's Twinkle. This is a game I've never heard of, but I just walked by it and I saw it there and I thought like that looks kind of cool. It is wonderful players, 15 minutes, ages 8 and up. And you have like, you build these constellations with dice. You always take like 3 different dice and you roll them, but all dice are unique and you can take one of these dice and place them in your constellation. And like we're building all around the same player board. Every player has like 2 stars where they can like start building constellations, and we have like these objective cards that give us points. Really simple, but man, the concept looks good. They explained the entire game to me, and I thought like, you know what, I'm gonna get this. Also, we have a lot of rules here, a lot of different rule books. I definitely don't need all of them, but here are all the different rule books. Let's take a look at one of them. Give me a second to open this up here. There we go. Do they have German? I think that, yeah, they do actually. Okay. So, English here. So, we have the contents here. Not a whole lot. We mainly just have cards, a few tokens, the board, and dice. That's it. Setup for 2 to 4 players. Yes, there is a solo mode. In the solo mode, I will just show you in a minute. The setup here, we have no numbers here, but the setup is quite simple, so I think it should be fine. And then it just tells us like about the dice a little bit, but here it starts. You choose a die, and then you place and connect it, and that is already it. It's like these 2 pages. You need to know what you can do during your turn. So really simple, but it's quite thinky. And then we have the scoring cards here. And the scoring example, and then game end and scoring. Okay, that is done quite well. It looks pretty good actually. A lot of examples and stuff, so yeah, that is good. And now it's gonna get interesting. We have a setup for advanced players. So you can't even have bronze mission cards and silver. These are like getting harder and harder then, right? So there are like lots of these mission cards. And we have a solo campaign mode that consists of 4D level. 4-0. 4D unique levels. So we have quite a lot to do here. So I'm really looking forward to that. And look at this insert. For such a small company that nobody knows, or a lot of people don't know, I have never heard of them. Like they started with Rubik's Cubes actually. And they've had Rubik's Cubes that go up to 9x9, I think, like really huge things. And then like 2-3 years ago, they started doing board games. And this one looks great. It's unfortunately a little bit bent, but okay. So see, even that fits in here. Isn't that amazing? I love that attention to detail. And there is a second side. Oh, interesting. Oh. So you probably you use that. Like every player has like a color, and then they can like do their constellations at their color, like these 2 stars. And I guess when you count points, you turn that over and you can count up your points there. Oh, that is great. That is amazing. Such great design. Very cool. And nice story as well. It's just bent. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'll have to like straighten it up a little bit. Then we have, it's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to unbox, but we have just these wooden how do you call them? Sticks here, whatever. And these are for your constellations. You just put them here to like connect like your dice to the constellations. Then we have a few wooden cubes. These are for tracking your score later on when you like turn that over. Then we have the mission cards. They don't look like a whole lot, but you only have like I think 6 out during a game, and you see how many there are, right? I think these are not all scoring cards. Some of them are like some mission cards, I think, for the solo mode. Let me just check that quickly. Oops. I think they are like for the solo mode some mission cards for the 40 things there. So let me just see. So these are the bronze cards, and these are the silver cards. The blue ones are, I think, the starter cards. Like in the first game, you would use these 6 blue ones here, right? For the different dice, for the different die colors. And then you can also like mix and match that with the harder ones here. And then for the solo mode, you have like these 40 challenges. That is so crazy. That is totally crazy. And then the golden one is like a specific one. I think that's for the solo mode as well. So yeah, this doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. You have a lot of replay value here. Oh man, I'm so hyped for this game. And then here, it's not too special. We just have dice. Let me just take like a D12 here. D12 is one of my favorites. And you see here, these are pretty standard, just standard polyhedral dice that work because they are dice. Dice always work. Oops. And we have them like up from D4 up to D12, I think, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, there are no D20s. And that's it. That's all to unbox. There is nothing under the insert, unfortunately. But that's it. It's not a whole lot of material. The rules are really simple, but man, this game can become quite thinky, I think. So I am really looking forward to playing that, and yes, I will bring that to the channel. Of course I will. There are 40 challenges in there. I don't know how long a game takes, but it did say half an hour. No, 15 minutes. Well, could also be something for a live stream, maybe, to do. There are several challenges. Never know. This is also one I want to play as soon as possible. I'm really hyped for that one as well. Alright, last 3, and then we're finally done. With a smile and a gun. This is something that I've been trying to get for years. I've heard really good things about it. It's a 2-player game that you can also play solo. So solo to 2-player game. It was really hard to get in English. It was really expensive, like importing it and stuff. So I now got it in German because I got localized. But it's mainly language neutral. 10 it up, wanted to play it, 30 minutes. I got this mainly for the channel, by the way. So yeah, so we see a little bit here, like kind of like what you do. That's pretty cool. So you actually know what you do. In essence, you move like your person around a grid, and you're trying to like collect sets with that. That's like the main thing you do, and like the theme is like the Prohibition era, right? So here we have the main rules that are quite thicker than I thought. 16 pages. Wow. Okay. So we have the components, we have the preparation. Unfortunately, no image with numbers, and it's nice that they have like this this typewriter kind of style here, but it is a lot of text and it's quite hard to read. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the color scheme here. The color scheme fits the game, but it's kind of hard to read. So I'm not 100% sure. But we have like the different phases here. We do have some images that is nice, but it's kind of hard to read. But apart from that, like the layout looks pretty nice actually. Then we have like the scoring, the end of game scoring, and we have like shadow cards, whatever they do. Okay, and monster shadows. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. And then we have some more cards, and that's it. And here we have like a little overview. And then here we have the solo rules. Okay, and wow, there are quite a lot of rules here for solo. Okay, well, same thing. The layout seems to be quite okay. There's like actually also there's a campaign here, by the way, right? With like 10 different 10 different levels, so that's great. And yeah, so the layout is okay, but I'm not a fan of the font. We have a double layered board here, as you can see, where you put in dice, because this is like a dice placement game as well. Very cool. This looks nice. Very nice art style. I like the art style quite a lot. And then here we have a few tokens. Let's see. Yeah, these are nice, thick and sturdy. Wonderful. That's the starting player here. And this is like for solo. Okay. And then here we have like more tokens. Let's get these out as well. yeah, okay. Double-sided, very nice. And yeah, as I said, nice, thick, and sturdy. Wonderful. And then let's take a look at the game board. That is not too large, actually. It's not a very large game board. So I might actually, be quite close. Be able to be quite close here when I play that. So very cool. So you like are here on the street. Oops. On the outer edge of the board, and you always like walk around, and like wherever you are, you can like do like pick up specific like sets and stuff, right? But there's also like the other player moving, and also there's like the police, I think, moving. So yeah, quite interesting for sure. Then we have a bag that has a nice print here. It's a pretty small bag. I cannot fit my hand in here as usual, but I got pretty big hands anyway. So yeah. So, but it's a nice bag. Let's take a look under the insert quickly. Give me a second. No, there's nothing under the insert. All right, and then here we have just small black dice. Nothing too special. We have a lot of small cubes here, and also we have some nice miniatures here. We have like a small plastic like see-through token, and then we also have like these 3 miniatures here that look really cool. These look cool. Nice. I think green and yellow are the ones you play, and black is like the shadow that kind of moves around the map. So yeah, and these are even printed on both sides, and this looks really nice. They look like a few like pin strokes. Very cool. Very, very nice. And then we also have cards here that I need a knife for. These are like these shadows they were talking about in the rule book. So let's see what's up with that. Come on. There we go. And like we have like these potions as well. So we have potions. That's really like weird. That's a kind of fantasy like suddenly. And then here we have like the play reference cards, and here we have these shadows. Yeah, like the art style is really nice. Oh, we have it twice for both players. That's good. Shadows, yeah. I don't know, but these look pretty nice. Good. Yeah, I will be able to play that on the channel. Yeah, there are a few words here, but these are only flavored. They're not too important. But the pure gameplay stuff looks pretty much language neutral. So yeah, you can look forward to that on the channel sometime. I can never say when because, well, schedule full, as you know, right? I need to find a spot to fit that in. Okay, great. We are almost through. Almost. So let's look at Pitch Fleet. This is not a game I purchased. This is not a game I got from any booth. This is a game Chris of Unfringed Games gave to me because he got that, like there was some German publisher and he bought like 2 or 3 games there and they gave it to him for free. And he said it's a dexterity game, he's never going to play it. So he gave it to me. And I said like, well, I'm not a fan of the dexterity games either, but not like the biggest fan, I mean, but it has a solo mode. So yeah, sure. I'll take that. Ages 6 and up, 30 to 40 minutes, 1 to 6 players, which is a lot. And you see here a few things of how the game looks like. It kind of reminds me of Flick Fleet. You think you're like flicking stuff, but you have to use your left or your right hand or like specific amount of fingers or whatever, I think. So that's kind of the idea behind it. Like the box is pretty sturdy and has like a really strong linen finish. It's actually good quality. I've already checked it online. Like online, the people are not very happy with the game. I don't know. It doesn't have the best ratings, but I'm going to try it. Oh, wow. That's a lot of strange... Oh, that is a lot of thick text. But yeah, okay. Wow, that's a lot of text here. Look at this. Oh, man. I wouldn't call this the best layout. Oh, look at all this text here. Oh, man. Oh, they should have laid it out differently. That is one of the rare cases where I say like a longer rule book and like a bit more spacing would have been good, I think. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. You stack stuff? I thought you flick stuff. Okay, let's just check it out. And here we also got it in. What is that? Is that Japanese, Korean? I don't quite know what that is, to be honest. 2+. I don't know them. They can't be a German developer. I mean, this is not German. I don't know. So we have tokens here that are very thick and sturdy. They have a nice linen finish. The quality of the components is very good so far. Now Mr. Drillman is continuing again, and we have Noon, right? He shouldn't be allowed to do that. So, and here we have the tiles that are really thick. Wow, look at this. And they're double-sided, and the different sides are... Oh, no, these are the same. Same stuff on both sides. But that's good. I mean, this way they are always face up. So that is good. Okay, yeah. The art style is, yeah. The components, the quality is really good. The art style is rather okay, I guess. I'm sorry about the drill. It's like getting louder, but I'm almost done with the video. So just hold out, please. I think I will go down there in a minute and tell them to stop, because that is definitely not okay. But I want to finish this video first, because I've been recording for far more than 3 hours now. So yeah. Okay, then we have the cards here. Okay, the cards have a pretty standard quality. There's nothing really to write home about. Yeah, and the art style is okay, I guess. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. There we go. I don't exactly know how all of that works, but we will, figure that out, I think. And then, oh, that's interesting. We have more cards here. I don't think we need to look at all of them, but these here seem to be like some player reference cards. That is pretty good. And then under the insert, there's probably nothing. Nope. Nothing under the insert. And then, oops. Come on. There we go. And then we have like these tokens here. Well, these are then the tokens you use for the dexterity part. We have like this really cool rocket here. And then we also have like red and blue, like large tokens. And you have like stickers here that you can put on these tokens. And also these here. Alright, so I'm back. For you, it just seemed like a second. I was just downstairs telling them to stop drilling. As you can hear, they're still continuing at the moment, but it's possible that it will take effect quite soon. That they will stop because I told them like during lunchtime. That's not okay. But you see, they're continuing at the moment, so let's see if they will stop or not. But I'm very sorry. I hope it's not too bad in the video here. But did I finish unboxing? I think I did. So we have these stickers here that we can put on these discs, right? And that is pretty cool then. Okay. So we are down to the last game. Kind of, there's still a few other things I want to show you. But like in general, we're down to the last game now. I'll sort all of that a little later. Okay. Come on. There we go. And now, one of my personal highlights. Maybe, yeah, I think that's even my absolute highlight, probably. Cascadia landmarks. You know how much I love Cascadia. So that's why I wanted to get the expansion for sure. Yes, it's already in stores. I could have gotten it in German, but I do have the English version of Cascadia. And although it's language neutral, I don't want to start mixing languages. That's why I got this at Spiel. Expansion for Cascadia. It finally increased the player count to 6 players. That's what I've been waiting for all the time, because that's an easy game to just play with 6 players. I don't understand why they didn't do it in the base game. And also they have like landmarks now, so you can actually like make the game a little bit more complex, which is amazing. So yeah, really nice illustrations again by Beth Sobel as usual. Yeah, we don't really have to talk about that a whole lot because it doesn't really change a whole lot. 30 to 45 minutes still ages 10 and up, but 1 to 6 players, not just to 4. And here we can see what we have, but that's not too interesting. I think it's more interesting to actually look into it. And I haven't opened any of these boxes yet, so I'm really excited. So, Cascadia landmarks. I think there will not be a whole lot. They have a faster play rules. Oh, they have faster play rules when you play with 5 or 6 players. That is interesting. And then wildlife scoring cards. Yeah, okay, we know those. There are new ones. And then we have the landmarks. And as usual, everything is set up really well here. The images are well done. It's like, yeah, it's really well done. You can read everything really well. And then we also have like new scenarios and achievements. That is amazing. Okay, so much more replay value in here. Wow, that is incredible. Okay, so let's start with all the punch boards. Here we have just a lot of new tiles, right? We have new nature tiles, new landscape tiles, new of these nature tokens, and yeah, of course, the quality is good. This is definitely a box that I will put all of that in the base game box. It will hardly fit, but I will try to make it fit somehow. We have more scoring sheets, that is good. I only use these when I play multiplayer. When I play solo, I usually note the score directly into my cell phone, to my mobile phone. And then we have new animal scoring conditions. Oh yes. Oh, cool. These really are new and interesting. Oh, these are not just variations. These, wow. These really make the game quite a bit more complex. That is amazing. That is amazing. That was what I was hoping for. Oh, I thought they stopped drilling, but no, they didn't. Okay, so far they didn't listen to me. I will have to go down one more time, maybe later on. Okay, I'm very sorry about that, right? It's so bad. I was really looking forward to unboxing everything, and now you get a video with all that noise in the background, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm really sorry. But if I wait with unboxing this, then I will have to open the packages myself and take a look at the games, because I want to look at them myself, right? And then the unboxing would be kind of messed up. All right, and here, Bear on Forest. Yeah, that is so we now have these tiles here, these landmark tiles, right? Let's take a look at those first, maybe. So I think these are all. So we now have mountains. These look really great. Look at them. Mountains and these trees. And then we have like these seagrass or whatever that is. And I guess wheat or something like that, or grass. And we have water. And that fits exactly like all these different nature terrains, right? And these are really nice, thick, chunky. These feel really good. And of course, also the most important component in here, there. And then here, you see, we just have new animal tokens. That is also clear. And then we have these. And here I think you can like get these nature, these new landmarks, and you can like put them someplace. And then I guess like you get more, you can like score more points. That is pretty interesting. So you have new scoring conditions in the game with these landmarks. So that is really cool. Oh yeah, it says here, rivers, mountains, prairies. So it doesn't really say the shape here, not which terrains these are, wetlands and forests. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Will I fit all of that in the base game box? I will try. I think it should be possible. But yeah, amazing. There should also be new starting tiles. Yeah, there are 3, no, even more. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new starting tiles. So now we have, I think, 10 starting tiles. That is pretty impressive. Wow. Alright, so that is the Landmarks expansion. Very much looking forward to that. To trying out that one. And then last but not least, we have 3 more small things I want to show you. First of all, we have, for Keep the Heroes Out, we have a signature by Lewis I want to show you. Look at this. Doesn't that look amazing? That is incredible. He was holding that in one hand like this and drawing with the other. He was standing. Is that that's crazy. This looks amazing. This is probably one of the greatest signatures I have. So, and then I'm never going to give away the game. I'm never going to give it away. Yeah, that is something that I will be able to keep forever. And then I also have more things here, because you know Sylvion and Onirim probably, and also Cyberion, and I got a signature in each of those by the designer. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. Very, very cool as well. So now almost all of my Universe games are somehow signed, either by Shari or by Elise. Next year, I think Elise will be at Spiel again, so maybe she will draw into a few of my Universe games again. Alright, and that concludes my unboxing for all the games I got at Essen Spiel 2023 this year. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a very long video, but I put in timestamps here so you can jump to whatever part you want. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, although it was very long and the drilling has stopped. So I guess better late than never, right? That doesn't really help my video, but at least I can have now some peace and quiet for at least hopefully an hour before it starts all over again. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As usual, my thanks goes out to all of you, especially my patrons who support me on Patreon, and the biggest shout out goes out to Thecos, who's my biggest supporter. Thank you so much for that. I'm happy for any kind of support, be it on Patreon, be it via a like or comment or even a subscription. That all helps me and makes my channel grow and makes me very happy, of course. You can also join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe and cheers.